It sounds like in Rome when the gladiators would fight and you hear the arena like, I'm driving and they just whatever. I'm like, what is that?
Yeah.
And you can hear it from like kilometers away, like at the entrance of the fair. You can hear it. And you're like, is there a gladiator fight going on in here?
It's wild. And basically, because if you watch that tug of war, that's like...
Welcome back, everybody, to episode 41. Pretty cool. Today's guest, you may know already, returning again to the Just Drew podcast, is Jason Mayo. He's gone all over the county for all his favorite food from his favorite spots. I've never done a podcast like this before. It's going to be a good one. Jason Mayo was born and raised in Haldeman, Norfolk. He started teaching in the area after university and actively fights for diversity and inclusion. Jason is also one of the founding members of the Grand Erie's Rainbow Ball. He also appeared on not one, but 2 seasons of MasterChef Canada, getting him the gig as Norfolk County's food and drink ambassador. Jason can also be found acting and singing in local theater productions and making drag appearances as his alter ego, Miss Cherry P. Poppins. Jason is also a co-founder of Smoke and Sprinkles Catering, the food provider for this season's Lighthouse Festival Theater opening nights. Jason traveled around literally the entire county to bring all these amazing treats here for this podcast today. I highly recommend watching this instead of listening to it, but either way, it's still going to be amazing. Let's just jump into it. Here is Jason Mayo.
Hey you, you're listening to Just Drew, Just Drew, Just Drew.
Test. I'm good. Thank you for asking. That's a great way to lead into a podcast.
Yeah, well, you should.
We spent all day yesterday building our folk booth, and
I saw.
It's spicy Mayo. It is a spicy booth.
You know, I'll see it on the 2nd or on the Tuesday.
Yeah,
not the 2nd, 7th.
And we have other surprises for Tuesday too.
That's exciting.
Custom folk surprises.
Ooh.
Yeah. I
love that.
Yeah.
Was it perhaps a suggestion I had made a few years ago?
Possibly. I don't remember.
About colors and schools and things, maybe?
No.
Okay.
Not that.
Okay.
A little bit simpler than that, but it'd still be fun, and it's free. So
I love that. Ooh.
Yeah.
Free.
Yeah, it's free.
I love a freebie.
Yeah.
Excellent.
How are you doing?
I am great. Is this like, these are your notes?
This is ChatGPT.
Oh, ChatGPT is just like giving you, let's talk about the fair.
Yeah. Look, Brandon's quick. He's very fast. So I was wondering what you were looking at. Are you already searching stuff over there?
Yeah, we were just talking about the fair, so I brought up the fair details.
I was like, what's happening here?
Yeah, it's coming up, man.
It's like, let's go.
We always get caught at the end, and then all of a sudden it's chaos, and you're still trying to figure stuff out. So this, you're like,
we're the same way. So even getting it ready at school is very like hectic, and people are like, what, you're already getting ready for fair? And it's like, hello, we have like 4 weeks this week, I think, or this time it's like 5 weeks.
So I have a lot of listeners outside of Norfolk.
Yeah.
Can we talk about Tuesday?
Yeah, we can talk about Tuesday for sure.
What is that?
So Young Canada Day is a thing that has existed for decades. I think last year was maybe like the 80th or something like that. It's been a very long time. And all the schools in Norfolk County come together and decorate the stands. Now there's a theme. So this year it's space. And actually, when will this come out? Will this come out before the fair?
Yeah.
Okay, I can say it because everyone's already announced their themes. So each school is supposed to take a riff on like what that space theme is. And you have to use your school colors as the majority of your decoration colors. So where our colors are red, white, and heliotrope.
What's heliotrope?
Purple.
Oh, such a fancy word.
Right. But if you look at, it actually should be white, scarlet, and heliotrope. And then
you're fancy.
Well, because that's our school letters. So W, H, and S. So like Waterford High School. So we're the only school that has colors that match our name.
Okay.
So, which is, bougie. But
Okay.
we decided for our space theme, and this was my choice, and then I did a design for it, that we would go with Space Jam.
Oh my God. Okay, me and Brandon have a personal connection to Space Jam.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I thought it was like
That's sick.
like a cool way to do it, and like a cool way to kind of bring the space in, have the Monstars in there. Those are our aliens. It's easy because like those are our colors, the red, the white. We can have accents of purple. Really good, right? Easy way to put some cool stuff in there. Our now, I don't know about the other schools, and this will be too late for them to change it. But even in our cheerleading routine music, it's got Space Jam soundtrack songs in it. So like they're like going to
Space Jam.
Yeah, right? Yes. So there's all that kind of like 90s vibe, which is great. But anyways, we come together, all the schools come together, and we compete in various activities. So tug of war, cheerleading, road race, all of our entries in the home craft building. So like baking, art, photography, woodworking, all kinds of stuff.
It's like an Olympics.
Yeah, it's huge. It's like basically our big school Olympics. We're the only, I think, county that does anything like this.
It is so community driven. It's
Yeah.
amazing. I come from, we come from a city. There's too many people to have that kind of like, it's too hard.
Yeah. And well, this is the thing too. Like they attempted to cancel it.
I heard about this.
It was like spicy.
Why would you
because
ever want to do that?
There was a lot of pushback because we got our like a whole day off, right? So we think, and this is not fact, but we think that a lot of the other, like Branton, Haldeman, were like, hey, we don't, but Haldeman does have something like that. They have like a smaller version, and no one comes at them. But everyone was like, you get a whole day off. That's not necessarily fair. We don't get a day off, blah, blah, blah. But like they do though. Like Brantford schools have different things as well, where they take a whole day and they like do like a big school thing. It's just not multi-school, it's singular. So we think there was a bit of like jealousy, and well, not even just like jealousy, but the fact like we were getting an extra fun day, And so the board kind of leaned in and was like, you can't do this. And then the community pushed back and was like,
You can't ruin 80 years of tradition.
well, there was that, and it was very spicy, a lot of letters. So then they changed it so that, and all the teachers used to go, but now you can only go if you're coaching a team in the event, like in the actual event, and we can only go for the morning when the events are taking place. Then we have to go back.
So this is more of a school board pay vacation issue than this is not a good thing for the students. Because if anything, this is an amazing thing for the students.
It is
You're building community.
Hugely
It's
wonderful
amazing.
community building event. And honestly, like really good for local businesses too, because like people like you guys who are at the fair selling all your stuff, that's probably the busiest day of the fair. Like hundreds of people in there, hundreds of kids with more money than brains, and just
Thousands,
like let's just spend our money. You know what I mean? And so like they're buying the lemonades, they're buying like the footlong pogos, like willy nilly, like no, it's no one's business.
Yeah.
right?
I'll get the odd student to the booth, be like, they're kind of short $5 in their checking accounts. I'm like, how much do you have? Okay, it's fine. Take the sweater.
Yeah.
Like.
But they're gonna buy it because it's like they're gonna somehow manage it. Like their friend's gonna e-transfer them $5. It's gonna happen.
They figure it out.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. If they're close, I don't
resourceful.
mind.
they're resourceful, and like
Yeah.
there is that, right? So it is very interesting. It has been happening in this count. Well, even the fair itself has been happening.
To
for so
give you
long.
like context, the grandstands at the fair, it's massive looking over the track. My first time ever witnessing this, I was driving in I think it was 2021 for the folk booth. I've never come on a Tuesday because I don't know, I'm from Hamilton originally. Like I never came on a Tuesday. I always came on the weekend. And I'm driving down the track to where all the vendors park, and it sounds like in Rome when the gladiators would fight and you hear the arena like I'm driving and they just I'm like, what is that?
Yeah.
And you can hear it from like kilometers away, like at the entrance of the fair. You can hear. And you're like, is there a gladiator fight going on in here?
It's wild. And basically, because if you watch that tug of war, That's
Bro.
like, it's insane.
And they build like these custom displays for
Yeah.
each. So there's like rows of each high school, and there's this purple display, and there's like things moving, and like it's crazy.
Well, and there's that
It's
is wild
crazy.
too. Like even just the decorations, and I think people don't. It if you get a chance to come on that day and see the amount of work that we put into like grandstand decorating, you have to understand that the fabrication of those items in those
See if you can find some
displays
images.
Are made within like a 4-week time frame.
Oh, I was wondering
So,
how.
like,
That'd be the best place
So
to
like
look.
it's a 4
Google.
It's a 4-week.
Put
Just do Young Canada Day.
Young
Norfolk
Canada Day,
County
Norfolk
Fair.
County Fair. Go to images.
And it's like that's 4 weeks. We have like maybe 5, but like that's all we have. It is very short time frame. So yeah, like you can see it. If you go to that third picture, you can see like everything's colored. Oh,
Just exit.
it was Jerry.
That's okay. We can see it.
But like you can see it, and it's like it's very bold. It's all color coordinated. You can see the stands are just packed.
Yeah,
There's a good
look at
one.
that. That's
Like,
awesome.
Isn't that wild?
And they wanted to cancel this, Brandon.
Yeah, it was. Well, honestly, the board did get a lot of pushback from some people, but I guess I would say this: if you want, instead of taking something like that away from somebody else, create your own instance where you can make that. So, like, create a day where all of your schools can come together and do something. Haldeman has that, right? They call it the high school challenge. Now theirs happens after school, so it's at night, which some people also argue with is worse because it's a little more dangerous, less people to supervise. You know, like they could go home, they could get in trouble, all these
They
things.
might drink.
Yeah, and we also have the same issues, right? Like them coming, and that's why there's amped up security. We're not allowed in the grandstands anymore.
Who isn't?
Like teachers, because we used to, because that's how it used to be policed, right? Like
Oh.
all your staff would be there. So like if a kid was,
Being a
you know,
shithead.
like doing wrong things underage, aka being blitzed, we would be like, no. And the principal would be there. So they'd be like, oh, hey, look, Pete's vomiting everywhere. Clearly we have some problems. Pull him down, get him to the side, get him out of there, call a parent, do all the things. Because the principal could do that because they had all that information. They could just call the school.
They
and be
knew
like,
his
Yo,
name.
secretary, can you get me this number? And then like, bam, 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 done. Right? I remember when this was wild, when Dover was still in it, and Dover was still a
Dover's not in
school.
it?
Well, Dover.
Oh, it's
closed,
not a
right?
school anymore.
Dover closed,
Right.
So in our last year, we had so few kids, and we wanted to make sure they all came. So we bussed them in, right? So we got a bus. We used like publicly donated funds. That was nice. And we bussed them all in. And as the kids are getting off the bus, all they see is like 5 kids from another school. And it's easy to tell what school they're from. They're all in like school clothes, right? Just like up against a fence getting pat down, and like cops with them. And we're like, it's 8:15. It's 8:15
AM.
a.m.
And there's pat downs.
and there's pat downs. So sometimes it's spicy.
Rural area.
Yeah,
Brandon.
well, sometimes sometimes it's spicy. Sometimes it's spicy. Sometimes you have a drink at 8:15. Actually, at that point, you'd already be there, so you probably had a drink at like 7. So you know,
Oh yeah, I see them. I know they've been
yeah,
saucing.
yeah. In Doug Ford's Ontario, I think that's legal. So I think, yeah. I think we're
Really?
good. I think so. Man, I don't know.
As long as, well, you
I
just
don't know.
can't provide in someone underage because you get fined.
Yeah,
but
of
if
course,
they
yeah, yeah.
source it and drink it,
Yeah. We are fully aware that those things happen, and that's why like we have asked for heightened security and all those things. And you know, like there are committees that meet every year afterwards. So like we go and we have these meetings and we talk about what went right, like what was right, what went wrong, how did we feel about safety and security, and all of those things. And the Fair Board Committee listens, and then they go back and try to fix the things that we think are broken. And I think that's what people don't understand as well, is like there's many moving pieces to this day. It's not just like because even like look at the fact that Eric's dad, like he's the hype man, like doing all the hype
And
stuff.
then his dad
like,
before.
and like his dad before, and Eric right now too, like takes over.
they take the mic and they're like the hype man for this thing.
The
And so
Yeah.
Dave's dad did it, and then Dave took over and he did it, and
Yeah.
now Eric's starting to do it.
Yeah.
And it's
That's cool.
3 generations of
Yeah.
them up there doing this with, and like that's when I was driving by and you're like, can I get it? Oh, and you're just like, oh.
Yeah. And people
Yeah,
don't understand
crazy.
like, the amount of pieces involved in making that one day work. And that's like thousands of people coordinating together to create a 5-hour event. in the
Yeah,
morning.
it's so cool though. Like you're
Yeah.
building camaraderie with every high school in the county, and that's what you want.
Yeah.
That's what you want.
Right?
I don't know.
I just think it's very special. But I think like that's something.
It's very folk.
Oh, yeah. I think like that to me is the reason like small counties, and I wouldn't even remotely call us a small county because I think we're like quite large geographically, but I think like that kind of mentality is very special because I think we are also probably fully unaware of these things that happen in other counties, right? Like we probably are not fully versed in everything that's happening around us, but we understand that the special things that happen in our county, we're very proud of those things. And
Very
we
proud
want,
county.
yeah, and we want those things to continue. I think it's like the reason why even your business was so successful because like people were like, yeah,
All in.
we are the folk.
Yeah.
You're right, we are. We do this. And now you have like 8 million different shirts. You're like, we do those 8 million things. We do them well. So you know what? I'm going to wear the shirt.
Yeah.
And I think like that is very telling of Norfolk County. And I think it's okay to be proud of that.
100%.
You know? Like
Mhm.
sometimes I think people would say, oh, isn't that cockiness? No, I think there's a huge difference between being proud and being cocky. Being cocky is like being a braggart about it and kind of like not necessarily being able to back it up.
Like being proud is having, let's say, a podcast guest on from Toronto. I'm like, okay, when we're done here, I want to show you this farm.
Yeah.
I want to show you this winery
Yes.
because it's amazing and you need to experience it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Like-
want to. I want to share it.
Yes, you're
Yeah.
like I would love you, which is why I have the things I have with me today.
Ooh.
It's like it's this idea of like you want to share the things, but sometimes, and I do think I really want to talk to you about this today too, is like how that is there is a fine line. There is a fine line because I think when we become too visible for the unique things that we have, we open ourselves up to imitation and even just like oversaturation. And that in itself can be problematic, right? Like just this idea of like what makes us unique is this day is so special. But how would that be if everyone had that? And would it be as special, you know? And is that good or bad, you know? And I think there is a fine line.
I think that's people's problem of Norfolk expanding. Like when I had Amy on, her projection was like by, I forget what year she said, in like the next,
My arms are so short.
in the next 20 years, there could be like, or 30 years, whatever, like 30,000 people added to Norfolk County. I'm like, how much of that's going to change the culture? And I think that's what people living here now is that's their concern. Don't let anyone in. We don't want tourism. I'm like, well, you need tourism.
100%.
But at the same time, I get it because they're fearful. They want the tradition to continue. And the more people you add, I don't know.
You just can't expand too quickly.
No.
Yeah.
But you also can't expand in the wrong way. So like, and I said this, and I don't know if I said this the last time I was here, but years ago we had an event here called Terroir. And Terroir was out at Burning
It's a
Kiln.
part of that. Yeah.
Yeah. And so we all had our little fuzzy jackets on and we all looked like we were lumberjacks and it was great. And for people who don't know, Terroir is a symposium where you bring TERROIR.
It's an actual word.
Yeah, it's
but
a
then
French word.
This is the Terroir Symposium, which is an event.
So
really hear
OIR.
Oh,
And then I guess you would have to say,
Like symposium.
well, yeah, you could say Norfolk. Yeah.
Oh, what year was it? 2018?
I don't remember the year.
Put 2018. Norfolk Symposium 2018. Probably.
There it is. It's the first thing because it had that whole.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. There's a YouTube video.
I
chime in it.
It might honestly be my video.
I bet it is because I
Probably.
remember you recording things.
2019 one here.
Oh, 2019. Okay.
Mhm.
Well, they do it every year. But
Yeah, you
essentially,
want-
like the word terroir means like
from the earth. It's like earth.
From the earth. So like if you taste the same grape grown here and the same grape grown in Niagara, like it's going to be different because
Yeah.
of the terroir.
So the idea was that they go to these places and they showcase everything that is available in those places, and that they bring all of these amazing chefs from all across the country. And you look at what we grow. Everything has to be cooked outside on open fire. So as you can see, even just from that first video, from that image from that video, those are sticks of bannock, I think. There was one restaurant had all of these sticks of bannock and they were roasting them over this fire. And you would come up and you'd rip a piece of bannock off and they'd have all these different spreads that you could put on them. But all of these people, there were a ton of people from Toronto. And I remember walking with Rob from Villanova Winery, and he was talking to this lady, and she said, "Oh, I can't believe I didn't know this place existed." And I started laughing from behind her, and she turned around. She said, "Why is that funny?" And I said, "We didn't really want you to." And I said, "Ma'am, I'm not trying to be mean." I was like, "But the beauty of this county, as opposed to say something like Niagara on the Lake, is the fact that we want you to come here, take part in everything that we have, stay for a weekend in a pod or whatever, right? And do all those things. But then we would like you to go home, and we would like you to leave as little of a footprint as possible so that this is still like our space and that we still feel like it is our space. You know, like we don't want to have to put up a Howard Johnson so that 500 more people can stay on a weekend. We don't want to put up like some kind of industrial eyesore so that we take away from like the marshlands. Do you know what I mean? We don't want to do that. So like we're going to recommend they stay in a pod. We're going to recommend they stay in like the cottage from like BK, right? And all of those things, or bed and breakfast and all these things. We don't want to build a hotel, right? It's actually very rare that you probably would stay in a hotel in Simcoe. You would probably stay in one of these smaller places first.
Airbnb.
Yeah, because it's more the vibe of the county, right? And it's less of like this commercialized feeling, and we don't want to commercialize. Like I think that is the fear, and that's what I'm going to talk about with food today. Is like I don't think we want to commercialize what we have to the point that it loses its appeal. You know, like there is such a beauty to our county.
Yeah, you don't want to mass produce it.
Well, can you?
No, because it wouldn't be the thing anymore.
Well, I just don't even think it would be the same. And
That's
I think
what I mean.
like we can talk about that recently, just even having conversations with friends and visiting local businesses. And I have come up with a term for this, and I have no ill will towards this person. But lately I've been calling it the 519 effect, because there's that like dine in the 519, or that guy who has like tens of thousands of followers. And he has come to a lot of Norfolk businesses lately. And they have drastically increased their business, but to what cost? So like, because if we think about this, imagine even just, we can use your business as an example. If you blew up, right? And instead of now having like 10,000 followers on Instagram, you had 1 million. And everyone wanted a folk shirt, despite the fact that no one lived in the folk. They wanted it. It's hot. It's the Labubu of its time. You know what I mean? And so your orders now go up in one day to what's like average day? How many shirts do you are bought on an average day from the folk? Give me just like an estimate. I don't even care if it's low.
10?
Okay, 10 shirts. Imagine the impact to you, the three of you, if it was now 1,000. Yeah, because and the look on your face was exceptional, because like that to me,
10,000, 100,000.
but do you know what I mean? That to me
It's unsustainable.
is 100%. And then where does the quality go?
Yeah.
Because at some point you have to say to yourself, we want to make this money, but we don't have the ability to crank out all these shirts.
There's a business book sitting right there, that white book. And there's a whole chapter on expanding too quickly.
Correct. And this is the problem, I think, and this is why I think this 509 effect is terrible, because I look at somebody, the first prime example was the chip ship, right? Pickle fries. That man's video. And it wasn't even him, it was another man that was like, I drove 21 hours to get a pickle fry, you know? And it's like, first off, why? In this economy? Sir, it's bougie.
Well, he's making a living off of social.
Well,
so
you know what I
the further
mean?
you go, the more exotic it
I
feels.
guess.
And
And it's like, that's wild. But then I saw the direct impact of that because I then tried to go there that week, taking my nephew. And first we stopped at Andy's actually, and I couldn't get the ATM to work. So I was like, okay, Dill, we're going to Chip Ship. And he's like, I just saw them on TikTok. And I said, yeah, same. And I was like, I'm not excited to see how this goes. So we get there. There's a parking spot, which I thought was astounding, right? But it was when I pulled into this parking spot and I saw a lineup of like 80 people.
where are they from?
Well, first off, 80 people in a line. I know full well.
That's Toronto type stuff.
Well, please, that's like the CNE. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you're not. This is not Long Point, Ontario. Like, I didn't even know 80 people could fit in that parking lot. So it was wild, and it was just like instantly disheartening because the instant thought was like, you do feel happy. You're like, okay, good. This business is booming. Good. I love to see a local business thrive. But then my instant thought was, I'm not going to be able to just roll up here and get a pickle fry. I'm going to have to like strategically plan it out. So then like I'm thinking in my head, well, I get 2 months off in the summer. I'm going to have to come on like a Tuesday afternoon or like Tuesday at 11 o'clock, like right when places are open. So I can be there. Do you know what I mean? And like, then it's no longer fun. It takes away a bit of the joy and the experience from the whole thing. And I think like, and then how does it impact that business? Because like, how does that impact your quality? Can you use the same amount of seasoning? Can you get this, like, can you use the same suppliers?
Yeah. Are they going to give you the same portions?
Well, yes. And and I would say like there are noticeable differences in all of these places since they have been like pumped up on social media. And it has been like 5 or 6 businesses in the county in the last like couple months. And there has been a change, you know, like you look at Kai Coffee.
I've heard of it.
And like, it's basically like country Starbucks, and you would go there. There'd be like 4 people in line. You'd be like, sweet, this is better than Starbucks. I get like that. Right.
It's good quality.
Oh yeah. It's great.
Yeah.
It was on my list of things to mention. Like, it's great. It's literally like country Starbucks for the same amount of price, but like literally better options. And it's like attached to a farmer's market. So like, oh, I can multitask here. I can get like good local products and like bougie coffee. Exceptional, you know? And so like that now though, you go and there's like 20 people lineups. And you're like, so like in my mind, do you stop? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, do
As
you
a customer?
See? Yeah. Well, like you drive by, the parking lot's quite small. So like, well, not really. Like it is and it isn't, but it's always full because there's also a park there. So like mommy's doing like mommy play dates and all these things, whatever, right? But if you see a lineup of 20 people in your mind, you're like, I'm just going to keep going. I guess I'll try another day, you know? And like, yeah, sure.
And those are probably more the local people where.
Yeah. Like, do you
like, for example, the cheesecake company, Ash went on the long weekend. We had our nieces come down. We're going to surprise them with this cheesecake. She shows up. They maybe opened 11. She was there at like noon, 1 o'clock.
Sold out.
Sold out.
Yep.
Gone.
And I've bought some from there, and they're amazing.
Because of social influencers coming.
But also, like, you understood, and we all understood.
Which is great for him.
Great.
For them.
But we all understood in the very first place that they already had limited supply.
Yes.
So,
Sometimes
like,
you would go and they'd be out of certain types because they were
Correct.
catering to a certain frequency of customers. And then all of a sudden.
They're not making 1,000.
Yeah.
But that limited supply was for us, you know? So, and like, I don't want to be that person.
Yeah,
I don't want to be like picky and choosy, but it's like, the majority of people that are in that lineup, I would hope, you know what would be great? If it was all new local customers who had never been before. That would be exceptional. Thank you for like leaving your house and trying out a business that has existed for a very long time. And maybe you weren't willing to go to until it blew up on social media. Thank you.
Or you didn't know about it. And that gets back to that part of like, I want to share, but like
Yes.
to what extent?
Well, that's the thing too. And it's like this whole idea of, can we keep up? We went to Flux because Flux had the Mana Kitchen was on it as well, right? And we go on the long weekend. It's barbecue, beer and barbecue. Why not? It's a good time, right? And we got there. They opened at 12. My friends were there at opening. And they messaged me as I was driving there, and I see it pop up, and I push play. And it says, we're going to have to order now. It's lined up to the bar. So from the kitchen ordering, and you've been there, to the bar. So it was probably like a 30 to 40 deep
I'm
line.
going to say about 30, 40 feet.
And you're like, and so then people in the line were angry because they were like, what do you mean it's going to be 45 minutes? And it's like,
And there's no waiters.
no.
It's a food
And
truck,
it's
so
a
you
it's
line
a
up.
it's a C-can kitchen. So like of course it's going to be 45 minutes. Also, did you see how many people were in line? So then like it's not even just like you're getting sales. It's fine that you're getting sales and you're selling out. But and this is something I really want to talk about today. The quality of the food and the sales come after the experience itself. So if I'm starting off the experience in a negative way, I hold that first. Do you know what I mean? Like if that's my first impression, I remember that. And only if the value is there and the quality is there, will I erase that negative opinion, you know? So like if it's going to be like that, what you're giving me has to be amazing.
Yeah, because there's a lot of hype waiting 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And then if you're given something that's...
But if you're also slammed, how good is your quality?
Yeah.
Like how good can your quality be? Because then at some point you're sacrificing because you're rushing.
Yeah.
You're like, well, I need to get this out. Like I don't want to hear these people complaining. And as someone who's worked in the food industry for like decades, like it's that idea of what can I do, you know, to make like I don't ever want people to stop coming to my business because then I'm going to have to close my doors at some point. Like it's my livelihood, you know, like and so like these people get like quadruple the business in 24 hours.
But
I don't even think, even if I said
it'll
to
just
you,
be... Yeah.
but when it dips though, and when they go away, will the other people come back? That's the fear. Like, do you know what I mean?
You
Like,
get a
will I-
surge for a little while, and then it goes away, and then the locals don't want to come anymore. 'Cause
Well, I see that at the fair booth too. When we're slammed, people walk by, they look, and then just keep walking.
Yep.
It's like, that could have been a sale right there.
Yeah, 100%.
Even though we're like, I don't know. It's hard.
It's do they come back?
Yeah, do
And-
they come back? I don't
And
know. I have no
guess
idea.
like so. I watched this, and I wanted to bring this up because I think it's really important. I watched this video. It was circulating on Instagram this week, and it was from this Michelin star chef, and he was talking about the 3 components every restaurant needs to be successful. And I would like to talk about this like specifically with things around the county. But he said the first piece of it is the environment. It's the experience. When you walk in, how do you feel?
It's like that. You ever been in Disney World?
No.
When you first walk in the gates, you're like, whoa.
Yes. You're awe-inspired.
Yeah.
Or like you feel in some places, especially food places, I want to feel like at home. I want to feel
Yeah.
either like mesmerized by something,
Yeah.
or I want to feel like,
You walk
I'm
in, you
home
get
now,
hit with
you
that
know?
smell.
Yes.
There's a waiter walking by with a dish. There's flames in the
Yeah.
kitchen.
they talk to you, they
Yeah.
acknowledge
There's
you.
wine glasses hanging from above the
Yes.
bar.
The simple fact of acknowledgement. Like, and I said this to some people this weekend. When I walk into your space, and the perfect example of this, there are 2 places, and this kind of cheats me on one of the things that's in the box, but I won't give the first one away. Wishbone. And you know, because you're going tonight.
Mhm.
You walk into Wishbone,
Mhm.
and it's not because they know you. Everyone in there is so friendly.
I'm trying to convince him to go tonight, but he has to work at 7 a.m. and he lives in
Ooh,
Hamilton.
gross.
I'm trying to.
You know what?
Trying to sell 'em. I'm
Trivia
trying to
finishes
sell 'em.
pretty early, so like you don't have to. I would say you'd be okay. I think you'd be all right. And that's not me. Listen, I wouldn't blow smoke. Trust me.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
Listen to Mayo.
I'm
it's
telling
not.
you.
I'm not bullshitting.
You know, I wouldn't. I wouldn't bullshit.
This
you.
is
I
a
wouldn't bullshit
famous trivia. Sorry, continue.
I went like a few weeks ago. I think I was home by like friggin' 9 o'clock. It was good. They make you feel like you're an old friend the moment you walk through the door. Hey, how you doing today? Blah, blah, blah. And like, this is what we got on tap. Bup, 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 bup. Take a seat. Bam. They get your drink started. You want any food? Here's what we have.
When Tyler was
Great.
on the pod, he said his number one goal is to make the brewery an extension of his living room.
Correct. But we'll talk about Tyler too, because I think he is special and I think we need to talk about him. But I do think it's that experience right from the beginning. If I walk into your space and you give me a look or even a greeting that makes me feel like you think I'm lucky to be in your presence, it should be the opposite. You should be so grateful I've come to see you today so that you can get paid and that you can continue to get paid and that you can continue to provide a wonderful service to as many people as physically possible.
There's an exception to that, in my own personal opinion.
Okay.
If you're an asshole.
Oh, 100%. Listen.
Because the customer is always right.
Listen.
I wholeheartedly disagree with that
Oh,
statement.
it is completely wrong.
Yeah.
But I am less likely, and even if I'm having a bad day, if I walk into a comforting, warm, and inviting space, I should already be,
It's like,
my mood should already be improved.
Yeah.
I should already know this is a safe space. That road rage that I had 10 minutes ago doesn't exist in this space. I'm feeling good. This is my happy place, you know? And so like we got that, right? The second thing is service. So atmosphere is first, then it directly links into service. So like how is the service? And then finally it's food. So and that is all. So like food should not even be the priority. Food is like the thing you should already be doing well because that's actually your passion. It should be good. It's the other things that I think many businesses in this county don't focus on. I think those first two things they don't focus on. And I would say, I know I could say to you, and I'm not going to get you to answer this because I don't want to damn you, but I could say, what's a place you know you're going to walk into and you know you're going to be ignored for a few minutes? And you already had it in your head and you already thought it out. And I could see it in your eyes. It's probably the same place. But I would say this. I do think there is a danger in small communities as well with businesses because the longer your business is established, sometimes it feels like they don't try anymore. So like they stop trying to refresh the restaurant, make it look nice and presentable, you know? Like a business that still looks the same as it did in like the late 80s, early 90s.
Is
Like-
adjusting with society.
Like take a few days and a couple $1,000, slap some new paint and some new decor on here. Make me so that when I walk in, I'm like, oh, this looks nice.
Imagine we just sold the same sweater for 5 years.
Oh my, people, yeah, right? But you know, the majority of people would walk in and be like, oh, I like this.
Yeah.
Or even, it doesn't actually matter if they like it. If they're talking about it, if they're like, oh yeah, it really like, it's brighter in here. Oh yeah, like I like how they rearrange the seating. And even if it's like, oh, I missed this. Okay, that's fine. Share that opinion. Be like, hey, I really missed that couch that you used to have in the corner. It was really comfy, you know? And maybe they'll take that into account on the next refresh, you know? But it's this idea of like, it's like you get in a relationship and you stop trying. It's like you can't, and that is what these businesses who have existed for a long time and they don't put money into the actual appearance of the business, That's what that is.
And they're thinking, oh no, this is tradition. This is why people come here. We don't want to tamper with perfection.
And that's a lazy excuse.
Yeah.
That is like, please.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, you still have to try. Like, you still have to woo us.
Like, I think I'm comfortable talking about like Dover, like that place is like my grandmother would always like to go there because it was the same since the
I know
40s
exactly what
and
you're
the
talking
50s, right?
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know, there is something to say about that.
yes, but I would say this. So I feel like you might be talking about the Erie Beach. And if that's the case,
Yes.
I would say this. Consider the following, though. They have that cove room. Everyone, the traditionalists love the cove room. They want the salads. They want the so they kept doing that. The terrace, didn't really refresh much. It's been the same. I've been in there like for decades. It's pretty much the same. But when they added that rooftop patio, that.
I don't even care what's on the menu. I want to sit on a patio and look over Dover.
Yeah, and get misted. Please.
Yeah.
Give me a little mist.
Yeah. And that's what we were coming full circle back
Yes.
to is like atmosphere.
Yes. So
Yeah.
it was that idea of they created that I think was ingenious. And come on now. So they created pockets of spaces. So they were like, traditionalists can go to the cove room. People who are just in a rush and don't really care about the space can go to the terrace room. People who want a good time, up you go to the patio. And for the longest time, it was really difficult to get on the patio, which was a good indication, right? Like people really wanted to be on the patio, all these things. I think it's slowed down a bit now, but I think it's because people going out to eat has slowed down now. But it is this idea of like they saw a need and they put money into a refresh. You didn't have to change the whole building. You added something great and it brought people in,
Yep.
Like, I just think if you spend money to make your business better, I notice. And I think, wow. So then if I see like $1 price increase, I'm like, that's okay. Like this space is really nice now. And like, I feel more welcome here. So I can then in my head as a customer justify a price increase. But if like your food goes up an absorbent amount within like the last couple of years, tariffs aside, and the paint on the walls is peeling, the banquettes are like kind of sloppy, and the upholstery's peeling off. Like, where is that money that I'm paying you now for this overpriced food item going? Because I know it's not the employees. Well,
Maybe.
but do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's like you also have to sell me on the fact that the value I'm putting into this food is going somewhere and making your space better. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
And I think like that's kind of a big deal. And I think there are many, many places in this county who do not put time and effort into their space, but then are upset when business declines and can't really come to terms with the fact that the reason they're less busy, it has nothing to do with increasing costs of food in our world at large, but is more so the fact that they do not feel romanced or kind of like lured in,
Mm-hmm.
like there's no relationship there,
Yeah.
no commitment.
Can we pivot
Yes.
and talk a little? We were talking about how you want to bring up the combine. And
Yeah.
Ryan- and
Oh, I
Ryan.
do want to like the combine. Let's please. But let's talk about
It's
atmosphere.
too fast. Okay,
No,
atmosphere.
no.
Yeah, let's
Let's
do
talk
it.
about atmosphere because you walked in the combine. First, is this beautiful house. Did you ever get to go?
No, I don't think so.
I've been,
What a waste.
Although he catered my wedding, so he has eaten his food.
Okay.
So
Good.
yeah.
You walked in. It's a beautiful old house, right? Put money into like making that outside look beautiful. Parking lot was small. It was kind of annoying, but that's fine. That actually also spoke to the fact that there couldn't be a ton of people in that space, which also made you feel like, oh,
Taken care of. Intimate.
you're like, oh, it's just me and maybe 30 other people in here tonight.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm so fortunate. It was an experience. And even just the way that the rooms were pocketed. So there was never really more than like 10
I was
guests
gonna
in
say
a
about
room.
10, yeah.
Like 10 guests in a room. Love that. Love
Yeah,
that.
and the tone is low. The volume's
Yeah.
low because you can hear everybody.
Oh, 100%.
So it had like this
you were
atmosphere
you were
to it.
not having scandalous meetings in the
No,
combine. Let me
low
tell
candlelight, like yeah.
The
No
combine-
shit talking
you.
there.
Listen, the combine was a weird place for me because I'm like just loud and like always shit talking. So it was like it would.
Is
like
that Mayo in the other room?
So
I
yeah,
can
people
hear
would
him.
be like, oh, I'd be like, hi, and it was wild. But like every part of that experience was expertly curated. So the menu was small and local. At first, and I know Ryan had struggles at first because I think he had come from the city. He was trying to do high, like elevated cuisine in a rural setting.
Which I want to
And-
support
Yeah, 100%.
as much as I can.
But people were
But I
like,
get it. I
people
get
were
it.
like, wow, these prices are high and these portions are low. And what he did was the thing you should do. He was like, got it. Upped the size of the portions, lowered the price. Listen to the customer. He found the happy medium. Like, I never felt like I was getting fleeced when I went there. I felt like I was paying an appropriate amount for a quality meal. Now, I'm going to say I'm judging from a different level because I know what I'm capable of making at home, right? Like, I work in food professionally at times. I've, maybe been on television.
we can touch on that.
Just a small.
We did last
just-
podcast,
we
but
talked about
Brandon
it last
doesn't know
podcast.
anything, so.
But, I may have been on national television for cooking, but it's
Whoa.
fine.
Oh my God.
But whatever.
You have to do an autograph.
Let's not talk about that. But let's talk about the fact that, like, I know what I'm capable of making. So when I go out to a restaurant, if I'm paying like a certain price for something, I want it to be as good, if not better, than how I could make it at home, knowing how much I would pay for those things. Because like I do catering, right? So like I know how much they're paying for the product, and I'm actually probably paying more as a caterer, as a small batch caterer, as a restaurant would, because I'm ordering at much smaller quantities. So they're ordering at larger quantities and getting a better deal. So I know what I can make with a certain amount of money. So I understand value on a menu. Probably some people don't get that as much, and they would just see it as like, oh, that's a great price. And I'd be like, it's a great price.
$12 in ingredients.
Yeah.
And you're charging me $60 for
Yes.
the plate.
You know what's a great price? $1.50 Costco hot dog. That's a great price. So like, but that's the lost leader. And that's like this whole idea of like giving too good of a value just so you can bring people in, which sometimes I think the restaurants around here need to remember as well. Right?
Well, honestly, speaking to a lot of cafe owners and things like that, the coffee isn't the moneymaker.
No.
The coffee is
the baked
break
goods.
even if you're lucky.
Yeah.
It's everything else, all the
Yeah.
baked, all the
It's the
baked
baked
goods,
goods,
everything else, merch,
sandwiches,
products,
yeah.
sandwiches. That's
Yeah.
where you make money.
And that's wild too, because it's just like, but like, let's not
Yeah,
get,
sorry,
let's
sorry.
not get off track. The combine was exceptional, and I do think it was busy, and I do think it was all of these things. I think it was the place that we brought people. You remember fondly those memories when I would bring down, like when MasterChef people would come and visit me. It was one of the only places I would take them, because it was one of the only places in this county that I thought had a quality of food that was up to par for people who I know are like pretty foodie, And like that's not like we're trying to sit here and downplay the fact that there are some really good, fancier restaurants in this community, but it's not the same atmosphere, So like, do I love David's food? Yeah, it's great. Is that view spectacular? Yes. Would that view be better in my mind if those rooms were pocketed so that I didn't feel like I was sitting with 50 people at the same time? 100%. Do you know what I mean? Like the space is just too large. And that in a way like affects me differently,
You're thinking more like banquet hall.
Yeah, like I feel like I'm at a Carmen's wedding in Hamilton. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And it's-
Tons of weddings there.
Yeah, and
Yep.
it's just like it's a little too. I don't even want to say commercial, but it's just
Like
kind of too.
impersonal.
It's too impersonal. So like, I just want to have like a nice a nice space, right? So that comes down to that, and that just comes down to design. But the food is great, and I think the prices are pretty decent, you know. So like we do still have stuff like that, but that is one of the questions that I'm asked most by people is where can I take my significant other for a good meal? Because like people, I literally feel like Norfolk Food Google. Like people just message, like DMing me on Instagram, blah blah blah. Where can I
Yep.
take somebody for this? Where can I? And like I sometimes literally think I might be Google. I'm like, am I a robot? Like, what is happening? And it's not. I don't know. I guess people think I know all of the places around here.
You do though.
Well, maybe. There are some that I don't. But here's the thing. I'm always listening. So like I'm intrigued. If you said to me, "Hey, have you been in that place?" And I'd be like, "What? No. What is that place?" And then you tell me, I would go. I would make it my mission to find it within like the next couple months so that I can have an opinion on it. Because I feel like I can't represent the county in food and drink in any way if I'm not actually supporting food and drink in the county. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like, and I do feel like some people are like, who the heck is this guy? And like, why does he get to make comments on food and drink? And I would say,
Because
well, yeah, I was officially the food and drink ambassador at one point. And that was a pretty cool program. It was run through the county and it was a paid gig and it was cool. And I made videos and it was great. And I got to know a lot of local business people. But even after, so I haven't been, and this is maybe something that people don't know, I haven't been paid to do like food and drink promotion for probably like 4 or 5 years. So like anything you see me doing that is like promoting local food and drink is at my own cost
love.
and like and at my own time.
Yeah.
And like if you know me, which you do, I'm also like singing in musicals, teaching in high school, coaching basketball, directing shows for kids.
Coming on podcasts.
Yeah, coming on podcasts. Also, just this year, started a small catering business.
Congrats.
So like
Pride
yeah. Oh, I also like I'm hosting Pride and helping organize that stuff.
for 2 counties.
Doing doing like drag as well. Throw that in there. So it's like I'm like when I say like it is important to me, I don't think people really understand that like literally the food and drink in this county matters so much to me that I will take the like 10 minutes of free time I do have to support those businesses. You know?
Yeah.
And to make sure that those businesses know I got their back. And that's why I think too, like there's a number of local like business owners who like we'll always be friendly. Do you know what I mean? Like if we see each other out, we're like hugging. Oh my God, it's nice to see you. All these things, and like I do pop in if it's. And I would say this, like, what is the real issue? I think for most people in this massive county is the lies they've told themselves on how far it takes to get somewhere. So like even to get here, it took me 37 minutes. That's nothing. That's actually the same distance for me to get to Hamilton. So why would I not come out here for food? You know? Like I'm lying to myself if I'm like, oh, it's too far. But I drive to Hamilton, but I can't come here. And then people will be like, but I can do more in Hamilton. Can you though? Like if you're going for something specific. So make your trip intentional out here too then. So like be like, I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna go to Cortland Bakery, I'm gonna go to Chip Ship, I'm gonna go all these places.
Plan a route.
Yeah. Like plan ahead.
I've taken him and another cousin on just a day in Norfolk and took him to all sorts of
Yeah.
spots. And they're like, this is crazy. I showed them the little cheesecake oven the first time.
Yeah.
They're like, oh my God.
It was wild. One of my friends, because this is after the combine closed, eh? And one of my friends, she had come down from Newfoundland. She was on MasterChef season 1 with me. She brought her kids, and I picked them up and from Toronto, and we drove down here, and we went on a tour. It was during the summer, obviously, and we went on a tour of the whole county. We stopped at all these places. I took them to the Arbor for lunch. They were like, this is wild. And I was like, you don't think it's too expensive? They're like, no. And I was like, this is great. Right. And I'm like, because that's not what people around here would say. And they loved it. And we were like going to all these farm stands and all these different businesses. Right. And we collected all these things. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to take you to my favorite restaurant for dinner. And they're like, okay. Or no, sorry, I didn't say restaurant. I said, I'm going to take you to my favorite place for dinner. I just went back to my house. And then I took all of the local stuff that we had purchased and then I made dinner. Right. So, because at that point I was like, well, I can probably do it as well as anyone else. So I'm just going to take all these things that and even like listening to what they said, like, oh, I love that. Oh, that's cool that you're buying that. You have to tell
could
me
make
how it
that
turned
into
out.
a this.
And I
or-
was like, oh, I'm listening. I'm paying attention, right? Like curating this meal while they're with me, buying all of their favorite things and putting them into a meal. And what a good time that was, right?
Mhm.
Like and even for them to see this is where the food came from and this is what it turns into, you know, like and I think that's something, and yes, we should showcase that off. You've done that with friends. I've done that with friends, but it's literally how we should be shopping all the time here. And like, it's sometimes disturbing that people make more excuses to not shop local than to actually make an effort to shop local. You know, like, oh, it's just easier to go to Walmart. Yeah, but you're throwing that food out in like 2 days because it's been in a freezer on a truck for like a month, you know? So like they pulled those carrots from the ground yesterday. They're going to last for probably like 2 months in a dark place, you know?
Mhm.
Like, you know,
Well, that's the beauty of Thrive as well. Thrive Norfolk.
100%.
You are sitting at your table and you were looking and he picks something from the ground. He goes over, washes it,
And
starts
cooks.
cutting it up and puts it in your dish. You're like, what
Yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah. But that's like,
Astonishing.
to be honest with you, that is literally, and I would say for the majority until people started to get like crazy busy with their lives, I would have said that's actually how most people ate in this county for decades. Like farm to table wasn't even
Yeah.
a concept.
Even when I come visit my grandfather, he always had a garden in the back.
Yeah.
Corn, potatoes,
Yeah.
carrots, parsnip, like everything.
Yeah. I
Everything.
grew up on a pig farm. So like we had 300 pigs and dad farmed 1,000 acres of cash crop. And we had chickens and turkeys, like meat birds, and egg, like laying hens. We would butcher the birds in the fall. We had 2 gardens. Each was like an acre. So like there was an acre of vines.
Pretty big.
It's huge. So if you don't know how large that is, Google it. But like it's large. So there was an acre of vines. So we had like squash, pumpkin, cucumbers, all these things. And then there was an acre of all the other vegetables. So it was like tomatoes, peppers, all this stuff, potatoes, everything, right? And mom and dad, after chores and everything, would take time to water the gardens and weed the gardens. That was their nightly stuff. We would help them. And we reaped the benefits from that. Like we ate that food all year round. My mom would can, she would freeze things. That was just like farm to table.
Saving so much money.
Well,
too.
and farm to table wasn't, well, yeah, because we were poor. So it was like farm to table wasn't a fancy
It wasn't
term.
commercialized.
No, it wasn't a fancy term. It was
Yeah.
literally just how we ate. Like that was literally like, I
Well,
always say to people, good luck finding a better chicken plucker than me. Like my good Lord, it was me by myself, no gloves, like hot birds hanging up. Just like I have no finger pads. Like it's hard for me to open bags in a grocery store because of how much heat my hands have dealt with. And it was just that idea of like, we had so many to do and there was no options. Like I didn't just get to go inside and play Nintendo. You were plucking those chickens till they were done. And that was just how it was. Right. So that was a skill. Like that was wild for me. And I probably complained a lot, but like how much I learned from that and just that idea of like appreciating food from where it came from is insane, because I think like that is one thing that we're really missing, is that I don't think we always appreciate where food comes from. And I don't think we appreciate our own role in that and the people who are bringing us those products.
It comes from Walmart, Jason.
Oh, we're highly disconnected from food.
Yeah.
Like the
Ma-
whole butchery process and stuff, people have no idea. And
Yeah.
they get, for someone to actually have to do that themselves,
Yeah, it's wild.
would not happen.
No, 100%. And like even just like, well, being on a competitive cooking show, like watching knife skills from home cooks, right? And just this idea of like who was able to cut meat properly and who wasn't. Even just like standing in auditions, and one of the judges who had known me because I had been on a previous season, looked at me and said, "What's wrong with this guy's plate? Like his plated dish?" And I said, "Well, he didn't cut the meat properly." And the guy who'd made the dish like looked at him like, "What? What do you mean? I just used a knife and I cut it." But like he didn't go against the grain. You could see all of these things. There was like procedural techniques that just weren't in place, which is fine when you're at home. That's fine. You want a well done steak? You do you. Don't serve that to other people, but like you do you.
Don't bring that near me.
Like you do you. But that's your prerogative.
Hey, Brandon, you love well done steaks, right?
Hey, that's how I ate steak for like the
Just
majority of my
gave
life.
you a dirty look.
No, that's how I ate steaks for the majority of my life, because like there was that idea too, is like if people don't, and I think this is a crime. I think it is a crime in the 21st century, considering how much media we have and how much access we have to learning about food and to seeing how food is best presented and prepped.
Sorry to interrupt. Did that overheat?
Yes, it's not wanting to turn on and record now.
Is it say overheating?
It has the symbol popping up.
Maybe unplug it. See that cord? I wonder if that's making it hot. Just give it a minute. We could actually, I got to pee soon, so we can wrap this segment up. We'll take a little break. I'll get that back up and going, and then
we're going to go into eating.
Yeah, let's,
Yeah. I just think though, like that idea is like the fact that people play ignorance. It's like you can literally find anything. You can use, and I know this has been a popular concept on your podcast lately, you can use AI. If you plunk in your ingredients that you have in AI and say, give me 10 different recipes that I can make in 20 minutes, it can do it for you. You could even customize it. Be like, give me 10 like Texas barbecue recipes. They'll do it for you. Like there are no excuses. There are literally no excuses for you poorly preparing food in your house, wasting your groceries, and doing all those things. If it's your lack of preparation and lack of an ability to just kind of like ask for help and do the things.
Yeah. Or even me moving here from the city, I grew up there, and I had a very diverse palate. Just being in the city, you can get any cuisine you can possibly think of. And then coming here and meeting friends who like grew up on farms and their parents cooked, and like everything was well done because they wanted to be safe. They overcooked the burgers, overcooked the steaks. So they're used to getting well done steaks. And then I cook a steak like medium rare for the first time for them, and they try it and they're like, "Oh my God, this is so much better." I'm like, right? You know?
You can't have tummy issues in the country, honey.
Yeah. You got to work.
Because number one, you got to do chores.
You got to work.
And
We got a farm to run.
You don't want to shovel up your own
I get
along
it.
with the cows and the pigs.
I get it.
You know, like.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah. So
But then,
like,
they've also introduced me to get, game meat and fishing. And
yeah.
so, a little bit of trade here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think like that's important too. Like there's so much we can learn from each other. Like even being out here, this town, Langton itself, I used to teach down the road and at Valley Heights, and a student there talked to me about squirrel hunting. And then later that semester, I ate squirrel.
I bet you it's pretty good.
It was delicious.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, it is wild, but there is like sometimes a snobbery to it too. And it's like, oh, I'm not going to buy that vegetable from the roadside stand because like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I trust that person and what they did, but like you can see a half like slimy
do you
bad
trust
carrot. And you're like,
companies, $1 trillion companies?
well, I
giving
think
you the
I had a parents group bring me in to do a conversation. It was at, he was in Simcoe, and it was an elementary school parents group. Bring me in to have this talk about making healthier lunches for their kids. I came up with this whole chart. It had like options. It was great. Like, here, pick 3 of these things. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Easy for shopping. I wanted to make it easy for everybody. And then I asked a simple question. I did not expect the answer I got. I said, where do you buy your apples? And they all just looked at me. And they were like, Walmart. And I was like, wait a second. Have you ever been to the apple place? And they all looked at me. They're like, where's the apple place? And I said, wait a second. Aren't you all from Simcoe? And they were like, yes. And I was like, that business has been here for like a long time, like decades, probably since like the 40s or 50s. So like well before these people even were alive. I was like, you've driven by it every day. I said, if you're going to Walmart, you drive by it. And they're like, we do? And I was like, yeah, it's there. And they were like, oh. And I'm like,
You can get apples from around the county.
100%. You could go to like Cleavers,
Yeah.
like you can go to Dooney's, right? Like Suncrest, all these things. They're everywhere. But like the Apple place now, and actually I think they've extended so they're open, I think, all year.
I got clothes in there.
Because they have other stuff there, right?
Yeah.
And but those apples, and here's what I'm gonna say, and maybe this will be a good way to end before we move on to the next stuff. But yes, those apples will cost you more money. However, those apples were grown by someone in the county.
That
Those
you
apples
should care about.
Yeah, those apples did not come from another country. So there's no tariffs, there's none of this stuff, whatever. Those apples have not been sitting in a random cold storage for who knows how long.
They've traveled less, so if you're
Yep.
very environmental, like it's not traveling
Yeah.
1,000 kilometers to
yes.
be here.
The global impact is lesser, but there's just this idea of that product will last longer in your home, leading to far less food waste, which is the real problem that most people are probably experiencing at home, which is a massive amount of food waste. And that is often because you are buying products that are already rotting when you buy them.
Yeah,
You
they're-
just can't see it.
They're overripe.
And that in its own right is
What I've learned is what accelerates produce is when it changes temperatures.
Mhm.
So it goes from hot to cold, the hot to cold, the hot to cold, and you take it from a cold fridge from wherever or whatever. Maybe it was refrigerated on the way, and then they put it out on the shelf, and now it's room temperature, and then you bring it home, you put it in
Yeah.
the fridge. That is just
cell
speeding the
structure, yeah.
process up. Like you want to keep it at one temperature,
Yeah.
essentially.
Yep.
But like, how would you know if you go to a superstore? How do you know where it came from? How do you know? Like, how do you know?
most people are not reading the bag, so they're not reading to see that that came from Guatemala or that it's coming from Ohio. They're not reading the bag. They're just buying the cheapest one, or the type they like. You know, so it's like I like Honeycrisp, so I'm gonna buy this bag. I don't care if it's from Mexico. It doesn't matter to me. I'm just gonna buy it because it's also on sale for $6.99. You know, instead of like going to Suncrest Orchard, like a farm stand, and paying like $10 for a bag.
Yeah. In the
So-
background, there's
so-
people
so you
picking them
pay-
from trees.
Yeah, so yeah, you can literally see it. You're like, oh, it came from there.
literally that tree.
Yesterday? Wow. And just this idea of like it hasn't gone through a processing plant, so like it hasn't gone through all of those things, and like just the hands-off nature of that. It's actually been touched by the least amount of people.
Yeah, it's not being processed by multiple companies.
Yeah.
There's no markups. Like,
Yeah, and it's wild, and all of the profit from that apple is going back directly
to that person
to that person.
that you were standing in front of.
Yeah, that you have seen.
Yes.
That you can see their house because you
Yes.
bought the apples right by it.
Yes.
So it's like it's really interesting to me that we are able to so fully disconnect ourselves from that in this county when we are literally surrounded by food. That we can just be like, oh, I don't see you growing things. I just want my deals at the grocery store. I just want a price match.
And I think
Yeah.
as locals now, I consider myself a local now.
Yeah.
When people move here from the city, like you have to like teach them those things.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
'Cause
there
otherwise
are-
they'll just
there are
go
a number
back
of
to-
people, but there are a number of people in this county who have lived here for a very long time.
Yes.
That should already know these things, and they are not practicing it. And a lot of that comes down to saving time and what they think is saving money, but it's not actually.
I get it. The convenience of going to one place and getting everything you need in one spot.
Yeah, but
I
I don't know. I hate that though. I hate that, and maybe it's me.
maybe you,
But I like
you might
I
have
like
more
the
time
food.
than
I love
others,
the
though.
food. Well, what are
Yeah.
you trying to say? I have more time?
I
Did
guess
you
not.
hear that list
I
of
guess not.
things that I
Yes,
do?
Yes, yes. I take it back. I take it back. I take it back.
I had to get on that one quickly.
Spicy.
They call me extra spicy for a reason. I like the going from one place to another because that's also how you like see if they have new products or something different. Like I like that because then I might see your new shirt at the Apple place. Do you know what I mean? Like then I may encounter something and I'd be like, oh, that's really cool. I'm gonna try that. And yeah, it may be impulse shopping, but it's local impulse shopping.
Mhm.
So like that impulse shopping is having a direct impact on our county, not like some weird business randomly somewhere else. Do you know what I mean? And I do think the more money that we put back into this county, the better product you are going to get for future products as well. You know?
Yeah.
It's an investment.
Yeah.
And a good one, I think.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Preach.
I think I just did.
I think that's a good note to end on.
Yeah.
For now.
Yeah.
We'll be right. Wow, it'll be a split second for them, but
He's
we'll
got to
be,
pee.
we'll be back.
You won't even
I
know
gotta
he did
pee.
it. You won't even know.
Gotta pee. On a side note, I realized why that overheated. I have it in 4K. That's why. So maybe I'll switch it.
What an atrocity.
Okay.
Yeah.
What an atrocity.
Yeah. We're
He needs me. Listen, you need me in 4K.
We're getting there. Sponsor the podcast, everybody. Come sponsor the podcast, and I will hopefully invest in some.
Yeah, that'll be great.
So if you just hit that button, it'll pause. Just hit it once.
We're back. Okay.
All right. You ready to get back into it?
We're back.
So
Are you ready to eat?
I'm so excited.
Okay, so I wanted to surprise you today because I think, and this is also a guessing game. I did want to play a game. I don't know if you know this, but my teaching inspiration is Mary Poppins. I have the umbrella on my arm. I'm firm but fair, and I like to play games.
Nice.
So I've brought a box full of food items. Oh, also, sorry, while you were gone, I did ask a question, but you weren't here for the answer. Do you have an air fryer?
Yes.
Is it easily accessible?
Yeah, it's built in my oven, actually.
Excellent.
It's amazing.
We'll guess the thing first, then we'll go put it in it and we'll eat it later. But we need the reaction because you've never had this in your life. I know this to be true. I perhaps went to an event yesterday and brought a takeout bag and took it with me.
For this podcast.
Yes.
I feel so special.
I literally went in, but the people who run this event, when they hear this, will laugh so hard because they know how much I love this thing.
Okay.
It's like wild. I can't. It might actually be my favorite food of all time.
All right. I got to make sure.
Even if you don't, we can still put it in an oven. It's fine. It just needs to crisp up a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Are you ready to eat?
Yeah, really rock.
Here we go.
Perfect.
Let's go with the thing that should still be warm because I got it fresh on the way here,
Okay.
which should give you some help for guessing. Okay. I'm going to give you a category. I've put the label on the bag.
On the way here.
Okay. I put the label on the bag, and you're just going to give me your answer to this question of only spaces in Norfolk County.
Okay.
Now, the people listening, I am sad that you can't like call in and give us your answers because I feel like you're.
Oh, we
As
could
you're-
do that.
Could you imagine?
Yeah.
I feel like you're screaming your answers as you hear my voice saying this question. So, of all the places in Norfolk County, which place has the best burger? It's in this bag. This is a tough one, eh?
Probably the Barnyard.
You think? What makes their burger good?
They make a good smash burger. I like smash burgers specifically. Those are
Because
my
you like a
own.
nice crisp and a thin.
Yeah, I like the crispiness of it. It's
Yeah.
salty. They just throw a little salt and pepper on it. It's not too dense.
Yeah.
Like I don't like going to the works. It's too dense. It's like a brick. I want to
Yeah.
go to hamburger. I'm
Oh,
sorry,
I
I'm
love
using
hamburger.
Hamilton.
Love hamburger.
Or Burger's Priest. Like it's.
Yeah, delish.
But I feel like it's not
or
that.
mine.
So
Well, interestingly enough, if you love a smash, then do you get this smash at Flux?
no, I've never had it.
Oh my lord,
Is that where it's from?
no,
Oh,
no, because I'm gonna tell you, in my qualifying system here of how I rated what is the best, it was on multiple levels. So, product and value.
and you're on the way. Okay. Oh, is this from Jarvis?
No.
Okay.
Could-
Oh, you said Norfolk County
Yeah, Norfolk County.
specifically, and you. I'm
Even
just
though you
trying
have
to
Jarvis folks,
I'm trying to
shirts,
think
we're
of, like-
not from Norfolk County.
th-
Other people are screaming the answer at you right now, and you don't even know it.
I'm like racking my brain through my catalog of
but
locations.
this is wild too, because I'm going to tell you. Okay.
Okay.
This is wild too, because I'm actually very jealous of you, and you may not even know this. You live down the street.
Oh, motherfucker. It's Andy's.
You live down the street from, I think, one of the greatest food
Yeah.
places in all of this county,
Sorry.
and one of the most underrated food places in this whole county.
Agreed.
Like, wildly to me, their prices are insane. This burger with tax cost me $10.05. So, like, number one, that's a steal of a deal. Okay? because this burger is not just a burger. This is a signature burger. This is the piggyback.
Oh yeah, that's the one I get.
So yeah,
If I take you to this place, it's literally
oh my
down
God,
the road.
I'm so happy
It's
you
down
can
the
have this
road.
right now. So we're gonna split this little baby into 3.
Oh my God.
And it is just a beautiful burger. I got all the stuff on it, so I didn't know what you like for toppings, but I don't really care. When you have a burger, you should have everything on it anyways, even if you don't like things. Take in the whole experience. I hate mustard, but I'm okay with mustard on a burger because it improves the whole experience. So if you're one of those people who's like, oh, I can't, try it and then pick it off. Try it. You know, I did a catering once where the people were like, oh no, sorry, those people don't get the fish tacos. And I said, what? And they're like, no, they don't eat fish. I said, well, they are tonight. And they were like, what? And I said, well, they've never had fish the way I cooked it. So they're going to eat it tonight. They're going to try it. And if they don't like it, they don't have to finish it. I said, but they're going to eat it because I made it for them. That's what I did. And they ate the fish and they loved it.
There you go.
So I'm going to tell you, don't be that person. Eat the friggin' mustard. The chef created this experience for you. Eat it the way they intended.
I like that, and you'll eat it even though you don't like mustard.
Yeah, I'll always have mustard on a burger.
Rules.
I'll always have mustard on a burger. Am I gonna like take a bottle of mustard out and just squirt only mustard on my hot dog? No, gross. I love mustard. But if you love that, that's fine. It's your thing, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, but in combination with other things, do I put it in my fake, like my homemade mac sauce? Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I see its purpose, right?
Yeah.
And I think sometimes that's the thing we have to understand. So this is the best burger. I commit to this. I wholeheartedly believe it. And if I lived where you lived, which I should just give your exact address right now on the podcast so people can stalk you, but I won't.
Nope.
He would bleep it out, which would make me sad. But I would probably go there like twice a week because I do love it so
go
much.
there often, and
I love it so much.
I
So
feel ashamed that I did not. That was not my initial guess.
I think it's because it's too close. So you probably just like took it for granted.
Probably.
And it's like you.
I've also been playing volleyball at the barnyard. I just had
Yeah.
their smash burger the other day, and I can remember it in my mind. And I'm like, it was so good.
I don't know how their prices are.
Very reasonable. He had a deal on the Wednesday. It was $12.99 for a smash burger and fries.
Oh, that's good though.
It's
That's a
good,
price,
great
yeah.
deal. Very
Yeah.
generous.
So theirs would be like $10, and then I would now listen. I would not say, and this isn't shade. Andy's sides are not my favorite, and I don't think like they're the best of sides. We'll talk about that in my speed round, but I do think like the burgers are, and all of their burger offerings, not just the hamburger. So like chicken burger slaps. Like they have so many good combinations. Their fish burger is like a jacked up fish fillet from McDonald's, like way better. And
Also,
like,
if I'm not wrong, do they not have Hewitt's ice cream there? Is it not Hewitt's?
No, it's not Hewitt's. But they're, please, can we talk about the ice cream? The ice cream is like $5.
Yeah, I buy
for a
milkshakes
small,
all the time.
and it's double scoop.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
I said, do you want my diabetes to get worse? This is really the question I ask myself.
This is
Like,
one of those.
do you want it to be worse?
This
It's
is one of the
already bad.
locations we don't want to be socially exploited,
I'll tell you a truth.
exploited and exploded.
I'll tell you the truth. So when I had my terrible or my waiting encounter for the chip ship, I did end up having to go back to Andy's because I just wasn't going to wait for those 80 people.
Yeah,
And the fact that I've just cut this into like
I
triples
watched
right
you
now,
do that as you're talking. You are a teacher.
stunning.
You teach math?
They're almost no, but like they're almost so even. It's actually quite good. Okay, so can we distribute?
Sure.
Take your burgers, boys. Let's go.
Okay.
Take your burger. Let's go. We all got a little cheese. We all got a little pickle. We all got a little mustard. We all got other things. Like if you look at the side profile on that, like banging. Okay, and this like literally, with the taxes, $10, people, $10. Okay, it's a deal. So, crap. Where was I? What was I talking about?
We were talking about ice cream and how it's only $10 and
Yeah, it's just a good deal. Whatever I was talking about, whatever. I'll listen back to this later while I'm
Two-scoop
walking.
ice cream.
No, something else.
You just got past
I
that.
haven't eaten this yet. I'm gonna
I
take
don't
a
know.
bite.
Let's just eat. Just eat. I'm going to tell you too. Pardon me for my rudeness. The condiment ratio is also perfect.
The pickles on the bottom, is it pickles on the like diced?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The condiment ratio is really good. They do everything right. Like their ratios are really good. So they have something there. and this is wild, and I think it's fairly new because I don't remember seeing it. And I hope you've ordered it, but I feel like you haven't because you probably looked at it and you're like, that's too much. They have something called like the Barnyard, and it's a beef patty, a chicken burger, 2 pieces of pea meal, and there's like cheese in between everything.
I would get that.
It's $12.50.
What?
Can I tell you something? I ate it like a month ago.
And it's heavy. Did you get the meat
No,
sweats?
it wasn't.
No?
It was, oddly enough.
Mm.
I'm an eater, Drew. I don't know if you noticed, but I've had a meal or two today. And it was so good. It wasn't like I had like a side of onion rings with it, but it wasn't like so heavy that I was like, I'm going to like meat sweats for the next 6 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think they ratio everything so well. It also wasn't even that sloppy,
This is really good.
right?
For those listening, we're eating a smash burger. There's like these diced pickle onion combo,
Mm-hmm.
both diced on the bottom, with actually a really good charred smash burger,
Mhm.
and then on top of that, pea meal bacon,
Mhm.
American cheese, classic bun. Oh
Lettuce, tomato.
Very tasty.
Yep.
It was very good.
wow!
That to me is worth the drive out here. And they, excuse me, they also have a really good vibe because it's like that old timey diner feel. Like they're calling your name over the speaker. They got the old timey music playing.
Yeah,
Everything's Coca-Cola themed on the inside. Yeah, you have to. Oh, that's what I was going to talk about. I had to go there because I couldn't go to the chip ship. And the girl said, oh, yeah, they were on TikTok. We want to be on TikTok. And I looked at her, I was like, you can't handle it. I was like, you don't have a debit machine. And she looked at me and I was like, girl, you're already getting the overflow. Because they were. Like, we went
Yeah.
there and I had a 35-minute wait for my food
Oh wow!
at Andy's. So, like, they have clearly, and now I will say, that to me would be the biggest benefit to the chip ship exploding in popularity was that the trickle down so that Andy's could also become, like, get overflow business was good for Andy's. But I would say, like, that's not always going to happen because there's, like, a 15-minute distance between the two, you know?
Mhm.
So some people would just been like, well, I'm not going to have food, you know?
Yeah.
So, but yes, best
Wow.
burger, hands down.
Thoughts, Brandon? Thoughts?
Very good.
Yeah.
Hits all the notes.
Yeah.
We
I love it.
We get together once a month, either Hamilton or here, and we source. Like if it's here, we'll go to all the markets. We'll get we cooked a chicken that my cousin raised over the fire in the backyard.
Yeah, I love that.
So like,
I love fire cooking.
yeah,
Yeah.
I leave that to him, and I take care of the cocktails and and like the sides.
When we
Yes.
did because, you know, I once had a television show
What?
called Found Food, where we did foraging and like had to cook everything outside. And 6 episodes on
Oh my gosh,
Bell 5 TV.
you're like a celebrity.
It was
How did
so
I
good.
even get you?
I don't know.
I bypassed. I must have bypassed your agent.
The booking was crazy.
Yeah.
We had to cook out. Like, I love cooking on fire. Like, I find that fascinating.
Very primal.
And it's just like the fact,
Very
like,
difficult.
yes, the
Yes.
control is wild.
But then if you nail it, it's that much more special.
oh, it's the flavor.
Do you
Char.
remember that steak with me, you, and Adam? I still can't get over that. I got it edge to edge, medium rare over the fire. I was like, how?
Attention. You'd have to pay attention to it, right?
Yeah.
You can't walk away from fire.
No, that's what it was.
Fire is gonna get you.
Oh, I know. What's you have
Okay.
also you have a lot of bags in there.
I told you not to eat lunch because I
If-
said I was bringing some things.
If people hate ASMR, I'm just gonna tell you to just maybe skip.
Don't
skip
skip this. Don't do it.
You were
I've
not
gotten.
allowed.
I've gotten.
I'm
clo-
trying not to chew in the mic.
I've
I'm
gotten
like
closer to the microphone.
I'm
and
like eating over here.
I'm using my announcer voice. I do the announcements every day at school, so this is the.
Very
Sometimes
sensual.
people say that perhaps I had a career as a strip club announcer, and I said maybe I did, maybe I didn't.
And next up is cinnamon.
Welcome to the stage, Destiny. All right, ready?
Yep.
I think I have to pour this.
Okay.
I think you can't see this.
Okay. You want me to close my eyes?
Well, I don't think you're going to be able to. I don't know, because there's too many.
What do you need me to do?
I don't know. So, like, best beer is my question.
Do
Mm.
you want sampler?
Oh no,
I
no!
have
You know what?
sampler
I just want
glasses.
you. I think we can do this.
I have a
No, we're
sampling
gonna
tray.
do this though.
Okay.
We're gonna do another drink after.
All right.
So whatever, it doesn't matter.
Okay. It's the weekend.
Best beer.
Oh no.
Remember my criteria. Okay? Quality, price. Now in this one. Now this is just the actual beer itself. But there's so many in Norfolk County that I just don't think you can guess. Can you guess the brewery?
In the county.
Correct.
Do you want me to choose? Can I rephrase this? I'm going to pick what I think is your favorite brewery.
Correct.
Okay.
Well, you're trying to get into my mind.
Well, I'm just going to go with Wishbone.
Why?
1, atmosphere. 2, service. And then on top of that, the beer alone is outstanding. Always.
Yeah.
Across different beers. He rarely misses. In my personally, I don't like sweet stouts. He has blackberry. It's a little too sweet for me.
Delicious.
But other than that, every beer in every category is like
Tyler is the only person ever to create an IPA that I didn't hate. And that in itself is magic. Yes, it's from Wishbone. But do you know what it is?
the specific beer.
Yes. If you can get this is a bonus question that I love.
Is it one he has year round?
It just came back, but I think they do it quite frequently now. I love this beer so much that I have problems.
It's not a seltzer.
No.
It's a beer.
Yes. Seltzer is the other thing in this bag but you're going to guess that differently.
Is it Gather Round?
No.
Oh. I don't know.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
I think it's still kind of cold. Yeah, it is. It's Yard Sale.
Oh, Yard Sale is good.
I love Yard Sale so
It's a
much.
cream out brand, and you're gonna love it. He is also the one responsible to. He originally got me into craft beer. Brandon did right here. He's the only
so
reason I drank craft beer.
I would
And at
like
the
to tell
time, it
you-
was Nickelbrook,
Oh, well, hey, Burlington.
but it was one of the
Uh,
first. There wasn't
yeah.
really a thing back then.
Yeah,
One of the
Naughty
only
Nick's
ones you
root
get a
beer
hold
was
of.
so good.
Yeah.
We used to go to Nickelbrook all the time. And it was one of the closest ones for us because there was nothing right
Yeah.
here.
We used to pound headstocks back
Yeah,
at
I was
like
gonna say,
what
my
is it,
favorite
8%,
It's
9%?
probably your least favorite beer you could imagine. Would be Headstock.
Like the most intense IPA you could
Just
imagine.
pure bitter IPA.
We're
I
just
can't do
crushing
that.
them at
Ugh.
parties.
It's like
I can't do
90
an IPA.
IBU.
I find in this, anyone, please agree with me, some people, if you're listening. I feel like drinking an IPA is like eating weed. And I'm like,
I get it. Do you want to
it's
know
so
why?
dank and like weedy.
Do you want to know why?
Yeah, give it to me.
They're related.
Yeah, the hops, and
Yep.
yeah,
Mhm.
Yep.
yeah.
The plants are like when you break over.
Listen, I did pretty well on that too. Oh my god,
Look
I'm
at
on
you
it
go.
today. My levels are great.
If you ever pluck a fresh hop off a vine, have you ever done that before?
Yeah.
And you rub it in your hands and
'cause you
smell
know-
it, it smells like pot.
You know,
Not
you
that
can
I
find
know
them-
what pot smells like.
It's legal. It doesn't matter.
I know.
You can find hops in the forest. You can find hops in the forest. Hops grow. You can forage forest hops. Cheers to this. It's beer time.
I should have guessed yard sale. I'm slacking today.
This is any.
I did get the brewery right.
Mm.
Oh, see that like. I don't know if it's like a bready aftertaste, but I like it.
So you know what they said? The flavor notes on the board that sold me and hit me so hard that I had to drink it. Notes of corn chips.
Oh, that's
And I
what
was
it
like-
is. That's what it
I
is.
was like, I love a corn chip. And I like this beer. I just think it's an easy drink, you know? I could drink a number of them and
Yeah.
not feel like I would get sick of it.
My palate's
do find
changed
that-
recently.
I do find that with their beer though.
Yeah.
So like I can I'll swap it up when I'm at the brewery because we go every Friday. But I do find like it's easy drinking.
Mhm.
And yeah, yet again, we go with the atmosphere.
I would show
So
up to an outing or whatever, and I would bring 10 different. Each beer was a
Do you
different
like this?
beer,
I do like this.
and I would drink them, and it'd be fine.
I'm
One-
2 for 2.
Once I hit my 30s, I couldn't. It's too much to like mix extremely different beers, and so
Yeah.
as I hit my 30s, I found myself drinking sort of like lighter, easier drinking beers that you could sort of have consecutively.
Do you like sours?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so you can over sour, as you know,
Mhm.
and it's really bad for your guts, and then
Yeah.
you get like super acid reflux. I once went to a beer festival called Witchstock. They don't do it anymore. It was a Bellwoods festival in Toronto. You paid $125 and you could drink as much as you wanted for 2 hours. There were over
Is that
200 beers available.
Is that legal?
Yeah,
Doesn't sound legal.
it was legal.
You need an IV.
I'm pretty sure I drank like 60 different sours that day.
Oh God.
I was fine. Other people were not. Ooh. He's like, you can't see me anymore,
Scared me there on that one.
but I still look beautiful. Okay, I'm going to finish this beer because we got to move on. I'm not telling you to chug your drink, but we're moving on to the next beverage. We'll put that out. Best seltzer. However,
I actually have a strong opinion.
do you?
Well,
I want to know.
there's
Lay it on me.
There's two.
Lay them on me. I want to know.
There's two.
I trust your opinion.
So there's our raspberry seltzer from Concession Road Brewing that we partner with. So the folk has one with Concession. Amazing. Okay.
Okay.
The other one is the one from Wishbone.
Mimosa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like juice.
I've had that one.
Is
It's very
has
very
no
strong.
business.
It's a 7%er.
It has no business being that good at that percentage.
If they had still had the cider seltzer that they used to make, I would have picked that. I think
Yeah, agreed.
was so tasty.
Yeah.
Better on the tap than in the can.
Yeah.
And there are certain drinks that are better on the tap than in the can, and vice versa, which is wild. But you are correct with one of them.
Oh, okay.
Which one is it?
It's got to be mimosa. Tell me it's the raspberry. Is it Concession? What do you got there?
It's Sunny as fuck.
Hey. Sorry, yes. Well, there's
Because
the mango
this
too.
is the mango version.
Yes, the mango.
Because I had to pay homage to the folk,
I appreciate that.
my hometown of Jarvis.
Appreciate that.
I also think Jeff makes incredible seltzers. I think like Jeff doesn't necessarily love the fact that people love seltzers because like he's a beer man.
Yeah.
But he has nailed that format incredibly, and I just think like I could drink these all the time.
I told him that. I said, you just made it too well. I think that's
Yeah.
the issue.
Well, and
It's just
I could
too
drink
good.
them. I could drink
You're
them all the
stuck
time, and I
now.
think well, and that's the thing, and I think like that frustrates him slightly.
It's one of his
'Cause
top
I-
sellers, but he's a brewery, not
Yeah.
a seltzer.
And I
or
think like
whatever.
he's like, why just drink my beer? And it's like, and it's funny too because I think like part of that comes from the fact that because he doesn't necessarily love the seltzer, he doesn't tweak or play with the seltzer. He just keeps it consistent, and it just consistently sells. But like for Jeff, and you know Jeff, he's very like meticulous and a perfectionist. So like he always is trying to better something. So he's always tweaking, right? And that's why like the beers change from time to time and all these things. So I think like that is the funny part is like he's so mad about the seltzers, but it's like it's because like they're his consistent one, right?
well, and
And
the,
I think that is like sometimes the biggest key.
the beauty with Concession and Jeff and Wishbone and Tyler is they are also really good friends.
Yes. 100%.
And so you can kind of there's a crossover and they're
Yeah.
sharing
Well,
ideas.
there's literally
and
there's literally a
processes and-
crossover. There's literally the celebration
yeah.
that they make every year now, and that is something too. And I would say that's why I actually picked these two, and I love the fact that those two are so close because I think those collaboration pieces in the businesses that are in this county are really key, and the fact that a lot of them don't happen. There are very few collaborations. This is a good one between you and Jeff, but really you just have like the name and the labels and all this stuff. But I think like we should have more collaborations. Like we're a
100%.
small town. Like
Yeah. That's the whole
do the whole
ethos
thing.
of
Yeah.
the folk is collaboration
Like do the
and
thing.
community.
Do
Yeah.
the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's a good one.
I act in productions at the Lighthouse, and when we were doing the producers, they asked me. They had said that they had a need for a caterer. They couldn't find good caterers. Or sorry, I shouldn't. Well, I guess that's a shady thing to say, but that is what was said. And-
One that fit their circumstance.
No, it was the other way around.
Oh, okay.
But anyways,
I was trying to be.
I had attended the events. I knew it was true. And if that person comes at me, that's fine. I would say the same thing to their face. But so I said, well, luckily for you, I can do that for you. So let's take on the 5 shows of this season's opening nights.
Yeah.
And we did all that, and the people raved, and they were happy. And that's like a collaboration. Like I was on the stage, but then I was, cheers, boys. I was making the food too, you know?
Oh, I'm just that smell.
The mango's so good. They do the one with grenadine in the, they can do it with grenadine in the actual brewery. They do it like a little sunrise. Tasty.
Mm.
It's just very clean.
That's
It's
that's
not
exactly how
overly
I'd describe
sweet.
it.
It's
super
not
clean.
overly sour.
No, it's clean.
Seltzers are so strange to me because it's
light and refreshing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The flavor comes through, but it's not overpowering.
This was this, unlike many of the beers, I would say is a good pairing with any food options that would be presented to you at any brewery. So like it would go well with a charcuterie, it would go well with a pizza, with a pretzel. It's just neutral in flavor. It would enhance your experience, but it would not overpower or take away from. You know? It's a good pairing beverage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a collab between Concession Road and the Folk. Oh my goodness.
The artwork.
Sonny's Folk Mango Seltzer.
This artwork.
Wow.
Impeccable.
It's all right.
Listen, I heard that guy once designed a Mayo jar that's on a Bronco.
I also heard that.
Wild.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You should show him after.
It's out in the parking lot.
Nice.
Okay. Let's
Okay.
move along.
What's that? Let's move it along.
Yes, it's time.
Okay, hopefully I'll get
This
this
is
one.
going to throw you off. Because you're going to this is a category. Best product knowledge and friendliest staff.
Restaurant.
Food place.
Food place. Friendliest staff.
Lean in more on best product knowledge.
Best product knowledge.
If you go into this place and you ask them a question, they will always have the answer. They will get you exactly what you need. It is wild. The experience in
More
this,
like a market. Or
in
something?
this, the experience, this,
I think I know.
this business has
I
been
think I know.
curated especially by someone who loves the product so much. Like, it's wild. I also love these people incredibly. Like,
I'm also like, I know where you're coming from, so I'm sort of like sifting through routes you might take.
oh, I went everywhere. Yesterday in this, I was all over the county.
The thing is, there's a lot of places with really great friendly staff, so I'm a little stumped.
I know.
The first one that came to mind was Wholesome Pickings.
Oh, Jenny and her staff are great.
Yeah.
Like, Jenny and her staff are great. They're great.
And they have amazing products. Like they
True,
across the
yeah.
board bake like everything.
Yeah, I've baked there before. Like,
Yeah.
we did a little, like, when we used to have Tweet Folks, we used to do things
But
there.
it's not that, eh?
She's great. No, I would say, that would definitely be a second choice for me.
Okay.
Like, if I had to, she would have been right underneath.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of stumped. What's that?
It's the product knowledge that is really key. It would go to, this award goes to my dearest friend, Jenny, and her curd nerds at the Dover Cheese Shop.
You're right.
Like, it's insane. If you go in there, so if you did this, I have done this before.
Yeah.
You go in there and you say, hey, Shelby or Jenny or Kiana or all the ladies that work there, and you said, hey, I'm making a mac and cheese. What should I put in it? Jenny's going to know. She's going to tell you. You need to get at least 3 different kinds of cheese.
I was gonna go with 5.
And I usually do 4, with at least 3 different textures. Because it's the textural play.
Very true.
It's a textural play that will add the flavor and the keys to your mac and cheese. It'll make it creamy. It'll still be sharp and have the good flavors. Now, this was my question, because I said Shelby was working. I said, Shelby, and this is a little family history for you. I said, Shelby, my father, every night before bed, and I've done this for you, would eat a piece of old cheese, sprinkled generously with black pepper.
Okay.
I said, which of the old cheeses should I get? And she was like, this is the one. So we have a 5-year-old Agri-Pure from Quebec.
Okay.
Mhm.
So
I see you've put black pepper on it already.
I have already pre-peppered it. Once I started eating cheese this way, after my dad did it, I could never stop.
Oh no,
So this is how I eat cheese.
gonna ruin me now.
I'm sorry. Now, it is a little like room temperature, so it's not as crisp as
okay.
it could be. But
Smells incredible.
I love that pairing of the pepper and the cheese.
Ooh,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
it's sharp, but not like
It adds a textural play and a little bit of heat, but not much. More like earthiness. Brings out like the earthiness of the
Like it
cheese.
doesn't quite have those little protein crystals yet. It doesn't have that
Yeah.
really salty sharpness.
like a sharp Parmesan.
Yeah. Like if you had like even if it was maybe like an 8-year, maybe a 10.
like a
When it gets to like a weird salty, it's almost more crystal than cheese.
Mm-hmm.
And you get like those pops of like salt.
These had a couple, but
Mm-hmm. Not as much, but it's 5 years.
not
right?
like the Parmigiano Reggiano that we love.
Oh,
I'm,
wow.
I'm a pecorino man.
Oh,
now.
but you're right.
Please.
You're pecorino. Yes.
So good.
You'll be ready for the next one then. I
This
said-
is creamy too.
Yeah,
I like this.
it's good.
Delicious.
Yeah, it's good. So then I said, Shelby,
Okay.
Shelby, I said, I'm going on a very exclusive podcast here.
I need to get them on.
I said,
Yeah.
I need you to sell me the best cheese in your cheese cabinet.
Oh, dang.
And she said,
Does she have like a key with a
She said-
passcode?
I have the one for you, Jason. And I said, what is it, Shelby? And she said, it's this black truffle manchego.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
So
oh,
we are now moving on
Oh my
to
God.
the fancy cheese.
I love truffle.
I know. So, oh no, take this one. It has more truffle in it.
Oh, you can smell it.
Oh
Oh
my-
yeah,
Let me
100%.
just- let me just-
so this is
let me just-
bougie, but this is the thing.
Whoa.
This is the thing. And I would say this, and people might say this about the cheese shop. They would say it's expensive. And I would say this. Listen, yes, there are some expensive cheeses there. This was an
Wow.
expensive cheese. Okay.
Wow.
However, you buy expensive cheeses for the right moment.
This is
You don't
no-
buy expensive cheeses all
Not
the
your
time.
daily cheese.
You're not eating truffle
You keep
manchego every
flattering
day.
me.
Please.
I know you. I know
I know
we're
your
friends.
wife's not home. but Come on.
She
Um,
might be home.
She might be. If she was, I wish she was here. Delicious.
Ashley.
She's
She
not-
know.
She's not here.
Oh, she might be outside. You know what? Just give me a second. I'm just gonna check because I feel like she's missing out here.
I went to Italy recently,
This is right.
and I have a truffle salt,
Mm.
large crystal salt,
Yeah.
truffle salt. Oh my lord!
Yeah.
This reminds me of that.
I make garlic scape salt. It's actually like one of the best things to make
She's not home, so I don't have to share.
with garlic scapes. You just like dry it out with the scapes and you puree it
Okay.
into all the things.
Okay.
So good on everything. But yeah, this is like, so this is a cheese you would have like for your friends
Mm-hmm.
on a smaller charcuterie. It wouldn't be like a large board because it's very expensive. But like,
But also, you
it's,
wouldn't want
it's also
huge...
a show. No, it's a showstopper.
Yeah.
Like this is more than enough. Like, would I obviously eat more for sure? But like, this is delicious.
You know,
And
like the
so-
black marbling in it.
That's the truffle, right? Like it's right in there.
Wow.
So like it's wild.
It takes you on a ride.
Yeah, it's really good. So, but here's the thing: you go there and you tell them, and this I think is the thing that people maybe don't understand. If you told them what your budget was and what you were looking for cheese wise, they would make that work.
Mhm.
They would be like, okay, well, this is a more cost friendly cheese. Let's do a bit of this, a bit of this, and a bit of this. And they would make that work for you, and they would work that out for you. And they would tell you, like, I'm going to tell you straight up, Shelby and Jenny and I have always had these conversations. I'm like, hey, they're like, do you want a cheddar? And I said, nah, girls, you know I'm just going to get a $5 block from the store because, like, that's going to fill out the board easier. But I want these good little, these pops of value, like these pops of bougie throughout the board, right? So I'm going to do that. But I'm also a person that, like, buys cheese in a wheel. So, like,
Yeah.
you know, like, I got vacuum seal wheels of cheese in my house. So
Oh
it's
my
like,
God.
you let me know. Anyway, you're ever in Jarvis. I know you got family
You
right
let
now.
me know when you know.
Yeah.
Mm.
So it's like, it's one of those things where I think, and Jenny has really like put a lot of effort into making that store an experience. And anytime you walk in there, those are the friendliest people you're like. Her curd nerds, she calls them curd nerds. They do all kinds of things together as a staff. And like, I know it's very important to her that everyone on staff there be like knowledgeable and friendly, like huge.
Have you ever been, Brandon, to the cheese shop in Dover?
No, I don't think so.
They also, in addition, they have all sorts of stuff. They have a wall of flavored olive oils
Oh,
from
and vinegars.
fig, and you
Mess
just
with
go
that.
and you fill it up.
Mhm.
It's amazing. I gotta bring you. I think
So good.
not to get off topic, but I feel like the three of us should do something like you can cover the meats. I feel like you can cover everything else.
Oh, we could cook, yeah.
I'll do cocktails.
Yeah, we can cook. He makes some mean
I think we
cocktail.
need
We're
to-
having a delicious little watermelon
I think
number
we need to
today.
throw an event or something.
Hey, I'd do something.
I don't know. Anyways,
Yeah, well, we were talking about doing that with our parents at some point.
yeah.
Well, it doesn't have to be an event. We could just have people
Yeah.
we love and make it.
And
it'll be
the
an
three of
event
us
for
will take care of people.
Yeah,
I
love
like that.
I love that. I have an idea about that. We'll talk about that. later.
Okay, let's find a day. We should find a day. All right, next.
Oh no, this is the one that requires the air fryer. So let's move. on.
Oh, okay.
Oh no. Oh. Best meat. You can't say me.
Like, are we talking like from a butcher?
Yeah, from butcher shop. You don't know what's in the bag. Obviously, you can tell from how I'm holding it.
Well, it's got to be cooked, obviously. So I'm thinking it's something
It's just
cured.
raw. It's just a raw piece of meat.
I'm gonna sharp.
I'm just gonna
Yes.
carve it here on this cutting board, and we're gonna eat it. A little tartare. I don't think you're gonna get this because I don't actually think you've ever been there, and I don't actually know if you even know about them.
Probably do, but hit me with it.
I would say this, and this is wild. And if you've never been, I think you need to go. This is a smoked Hungarian,
Oh,
but this is from Vanessa Meats,
oh.
and I don't know if you've
I
ever
have
been.
never been.
So I'm gonna tell you something about
Is
Vanessa.
that Norfolk still?
Yeah.
Okay.
Vanessa's
Right on-
in Norfolk.
right
we
on the
teach,
cuff.
We teach those kids, but it's like right on the cusp, right? So I'm just gonna break it. You guys are fine with that. My hands have not been any weird places. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, so I want you to just eat this. We're gonna talk about this.
Okay. Wow. Since we're all eating in the mic, I'll do this for all the
Get
listeners
one
who
little
can't see
snap
right
in
now.
there.
The snap was good.
Mm.
It's a little spice, not a lot. They have different
Very
varieties.
like it's not dried out at all.
Fresh. So they make everything there. So I'm gonna tell you, if you've never been, the prices on their meat is wild.
Wow.
So if you walk in there, what is astounding is you're going to see this man behind the counter, friendly looking dude, and then there's just all of these young girls. Just all of these young girls running this butcher shop.
That's what's up.
Just young women serving you all this meat, all these things. They make subs there. Best sub in the
They
county.
make subs there.
Listen, best sub in the county.
Oh my god.
I'm going to tell you right now.
Oh my god.
A-
I'm gonna have to bring a friend there who's obsessed with subs.
A 12-inch sub. So all the meat is from them. So it's all like actual meat. So we're not talking about like, and I worked at Subway, so I'm sorry, I'm saying it.
So did I.
It's not like, yeah, we're sandwich artists. Please, I could see it. It's a connection. It's not like fake meat or like processed weird stuff. It's like actual turkey, actual ham
Yeah.
that they've shaved and all those things. Like the salami is stuff that they've cured.
Wow.
You can get like smoked beef. You can get a smoked beef sub,
This is so good.
right? And I'm going to tell you something. I got 4 of those. 4 of those.
Mm-hmm.
For 4? $7.87. So less than $2 a piece. And this was you could see it on the camera. It was a good size. Like that's like basically $2 a piece. That's worth the $2. They also do like kielbasa, all these things. They got spicy. Sometimes they have chorizo. They have all kinds of smoked meat. All the meat. The subs are crazy. It's $10 for a 12-inch. You can get extra meat. It's only $1.50 for extra meat. I'm talking like
Do they have prosciutto?
no. Oh my god, could you imagine? You can't do that.
That's
to me.
okay. That's okay.
Please. But like exceptional, and always busy. That's how you know it's like it's good,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I don't want that place to be oversaturated, so no 519 effect on this thing, please. But like incredible. They have dill pickle sausages.
Come on.
Yeah, right.
I just got a batch of those from my butcher, actually.
Really?
You talk about pickle fries. This is dill pickle sausages, please. People, you know what you want. So like, it's worth the drive, and it's honestly like right near Flux. So you can go have a beer, right near Kai Coffee. So you can grab like a bougie country Starbucks.
Yep.
You know, like it's near all the things, and it's on like a major road, so it's really easy to get to.
Mm-hmm.
But like honestly, best meat in the county, especially because of price, like drastically lower than a lot of the other butchers, without any of the pomp and circumstance.
Yeah.
But like a nice store too.
Good
Like
to-
it's just really busy.
Good,
But
good to know.
hidden gem that maybe no one knows about.
I was filming a wedding once in Hamilton, and I got assigned to one of the tables, and I sitting down, introduced myself, and they introduced themselves as whatever DeConning.
Mm.
And I was like, I actually know who you are. Like, no, you don't. No, you don't. I'm like, no, I live in Port Dover. They're like, what?
Mm-hmm.
They're another butchering, another family who has an amazing butchery. I went there for breakfast once, and they do this hammered, the hammered steak or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Oh my God! It's almost like a delectable smash burger that you have with like eggs and hash browns. It's it's like burned into my memory. Experience.
Do you know I grew up there?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So like Hank DeConning
Yes.
would eat dinner with us every Friday. So we would go to DeConning's every Friday. And like, yeah, I didn't pick DeConning's for best meat, but like there are different reasons and all these things. We used to eat with Hank. He was like good friends with my dad. And he would come and sit with us, and we'd eat dinner on Fridays, and it was great, right? And even after my mom passed away, my dad would go there because if he wasn't cooking for himself, he'd just go to Hank's because it was actually super affordable. So he'd go like Friday night for all you can eat steak. They don't have that anymore, but like they used to,
Oh my God.
right? All you can eat steak. Do you know how much it was? $15.
They would go absolutely broke if I went there.
Well, it's a butcher shop, right? So like the meat is, and that sometimes is off-putting for people as well. Like having a restaurant in a butcher shop, because you can, depending on how delicate you are, like your sense of smell, you can smell the meat. Like you can
Yes.
smell the butchering, so like you can smell
Yes.
blood.
Yeah.
Which I don't know. I grew up there, so like it never really fazed me. I also grew up on a farm, so it wasn't a big deal. But DeConning's is like an excellent place. They have like a burger special. If you like a smash, you should go Mondays. It's double bacon cheeseburgers with fries and a pop for $15.
Oh my.
Yeah, used to be
Missed
10.
The ones I made at Adams.
Used to be 10, but now it's
Made-
15.
Just made double bacon smash burgers
Oh,
over there
yes.
with caramelized onions.
Oh yes.
love that.
Bobby had one. He's like, I feel like I'm in heaven now.
Okay, I feel like most people are like 0 for 3.
I'm not doing well.
You're 0 for 3. No,
Yeah.
no, you got one. You got one.
I got the brewery right.
You got the beer. You got the beer and the seltzer. It was good. Best Norfolk invention.
Okay, one comes to mind. Well, I don't know if it's a Norfolk invention though, but I want to say dill pickle bread, or like from.
That's a good one.
Erie
It's a good
Hotel.
one. It's not that one.
It's
though.
very Norfolk original.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, hold on. Give me another shot. Norfolk specific invention.
Yes, but is like now famous worldwide.
Dill pickle pizza
No,
from Catherine's.
but that is also, I believe, yeah.
I think she
There's-
really
it's
made
the
it popular.
pickles, eh?
Um,
We love pickles here. It's a thing.
shit. I feel like I can think of it, but I don't want to just sit here
You ready?
quietly on a pot. Yeah, hit me with it.
The OG, the one that is older than both those things.
Oh, motherfucker.
It's chip nuts. That's right, everyone. The greatest Norfolk invention,
Picard's chip nuts.
chip nuts. Now, I brought, because I wanted to put a game in the game, I brought 3 different flavors.
Oh.
And I want you, and now, but hold on.
All right.
Hold
okay,
on, this is
okay,
even
okay,
better.
Okay.
2 of these flavors are brand
Oh.
new, and
Oh.
even I haven't tried them.
Wow.
So I want us to try. Wait, what does it say on the bottom of that one? What does it say on the bottom? PZ or PSP? PSP. Ashley sounds like she's home now.
Hey, Ash.
All right. So we have 3 different flavors.
Ashley. Do you want to come on the pod real quick and try some stuff?
Can she do these? She can't do Trina's. Oh no, they're
Peanuts
not
are
Trina's.
fine.
I think they.
She can eat peanuts.
Okay.
She eats these. They're
Okay,
one of her
okay,
favorite things. That's why I'm kind of calling
Oh,
her now.
actually, come down here, girl.
Do you want to come down? Mayo wants you on.
Please.
I mean, you
We're
will,
eating,
you
we're
will
eating,
be on the
Ashley, come on.
podcast, but it's not like you haven't been on before.
And you know I love you the most.
No pressure. We can, if you don't want to.
I'll serenade you. Please come eat these chip nuts, Ashley.
I might have to adjust the camera here. Can you put up
Hey, honey.
mic 2 and headphone 2? Just push the dial with the
We got a
rest,
special
and then take
guest.
mic 2 and turn it on.
We got a special guest on the pod today.
sit
It's
over
my girl. Welcome to the stage, Ashley.
Mayo's been popping off here.
I've been pretty good, I think. I think I've been pretty good. I brought a smorgasbord, Ashley. You can share food with me, Ashley.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you. It sounds great. Hey, welcome to the stage, Ashley.
This was a Jason Mayo podcast, but I might have to put like / in brackets. Like,
Listen, Jason Mayo guest.
Special
That's
guest.
how it always works. Okay, we have 3 types of chip nuts in front of us, my darling.
Love it.
I said this was Norfolk's best invention.
I would have to agree.
Yeah, most famous, I would say. Also, like, to me, this is a snack like no other. I love a chip nut. And I will say this is why I also love Tyler. When he said, what kinds of things should I have at the brewery? I said, my friend, get yourself some chip nuts. I said, the people love a chip nut. Okay, so can we start with the OG? Flip your thing over, OG. Okay. Some for you, Miss Ash.
Love it. Thank
okay,
you.
so this is original.
This is, no,
Oh,
it's just I put OG on it.
wait, for listeners who have no idea what we're talking about, what is
So
a chip nut?
nut is a peanut that is covered in like a potato chip coating and then seasoned with a chip seasoning. So the real question is which seasoning is this one?
I feel like it's just salt. Am I
I
wrong?
would say the same. Salt. Also, these are so good because they taste like chips, but in my head they're healthy. Because peanuts
Yeah,
are
because
healthy.
you think the
Mm,
peanuts.
No,
yeah.
no. There's like
Yeah, you got it.
like seasoned.
You get it in the back end.
It's not just salt.
It's almost garlic.
Mm,
Oh, if you suck on it first, you taste the garlic.
Mm-hmm. The garlic's sweet, right? You have to
Mhm.
understand when you eat things with garlic on it, it should have a sweetness to it because like any kind of caramelized or roasted garlic is very sweet.
brings out the sugar.
So the OG stands for onion and garlic.
Good palate, Brandon.
Which is my favorite. I like it because it's subtle. It has some flavor. They used to hit it a little harder with the garlic, so it had a little more pounce to it. But I love those because I think they're a good like drinking snack.
I definitely taste the onion.
So
Now that you
so
say
far,
that.
Ashley, we've done an Andy's burger.
Mm.
He did best smash burger.
Best
He
burger.
did his favorite beer, which is Yard Sale. Favorite
Nice.
seltzer, which is Sonny's Folk.
Love it.
And
know
then
the Folk,
right,
don't
and then
you?
we're on to the
Heard of
peanut.
them.
Yeah, have you heard of the Folk before?
They're
Yeah,
all
they're
right.
pretty cool.
They have this one lady. She's good. The guys are meh.
They're meh. I agree.
Hot though. Anyways, let's move along.
Now
Every successful woman needs some eye candy to accompany her down the aisle.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Truth.
Are these
Say
which
Druth?
Picards are these? They're not the chip nuts. Like from there's the thing, right?
There's a thing.
There's a thing.
There's a rift, but these are from the OG like 24,
like the
not
white,
the Rambling Road.
the white and blue.
the one that sells like the Rambling Road, they have theirs, right? But the one on 24, the Pickards, I think it's called Pickards Original.
Mm-hmm.
They have more claim like to the chip nuts, I think.
But
But they both have
flavors.
chip nuts.
Rambling has amazing chips.
Yeah. Oh, 100
Yeah.
now
my
please.
God.
But back before the schism, they used to have, and this was before you guys moved here, they had these beer chips, like when they were a whole entity, that were, I would have sold a child for them. Like, and I don't have children, so like it's easy for me to say, I guess. But like they were incredible. And I could just eat like 2 giant bags at a time and just like have no fear about it because they were sweet, they were salty, they were crispy. They literally cooked them in beer, and it's a different method than how they do it now because they can't use that same method anymore because of the schism. But yeah, unbelievable. Okay, can we do the PSP next?
Okay.
Okay, so can we get genuine reactions on this because I have also not eaten these. So like these two flavors here are brand new flavors that they have not had before. And so I really kind of, and this is really me trying to like advertise for
It looks
everybody.
like there's
Okay, so
two
this is brand
flavors
new?
in here.
It's like barbecue.
Okay, let me
There's
So should I
try.
grab
multiple
one of
flavors
each?
in there actually.
Oh, this smells like an all dressed chip.
Oh, it's got everything, I think. There's some dill in there.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say cayenne as well.
There's a little
There's
spice.
a kick, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think it's cayenne.
Or like something smoky.
Mm.
Like Chipotle.
She did a little lick there first. I love that.
Just a little lick.
I love chip nuts.
Hmm.
Like it's actually way too addictive because I find like it's hard to stop eating a bag.
Mm-hmm.
Like I find them way more addictive than chips.
Is this like a
What's
spicy
behind it? I'm getting the dill, but
spicy dill? Is this like a spicy dill?
Okay, I kind of tricked you on this one.
Mm.
There is spicy dill in there. This one's called Poolside Party,
Poolside party.
and so it's a mix of flavors. So it's got that like backyard
Oh,
barbecue.
There's different chips
is it
in
like
here.
a smoked
Yeah.
paprika or something?
Yeah, there's like a backyard barbecue, and I think that's where you're getting that. And there's a spicy dill, and there's a couple others.
I love that.
But it's like a mixed pack,
Like a
You know,
storm chip.
Yeah, you know, yeah, storm chips. Yeah,
Mm.
it definitely is storm chips, and I think that's a really smart idea.
Mm.
Right,
Brilliant.
a good little mix. I like those a lot.
PSP.
Very good.
That's good.
Poolside party.
I like those. Okay, last flavor. The heat lingers, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you like
warm.
spicy food?
Oh yes. Oh yes. I'll eat a.
Are we all spicies?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's rare in this county. I'll tell
Yeah.
you, that is rare in this. county.
I've signed waivers
White-
before.
Yeah.
You know, Norfolk County is a real white people spicy. Ooh, black pepper spicy.
When I go to Indian
Garlic
restaurants and
spicy.
order a vindaloo, they're like, "Are you
Oh,
sure?"
You need to go to the curry house then
you
in
sure?
Dover.
Okay,
Okay.
that's what
We-
I wanted to do for my birthday.
Okay,
It's
listen
like-
to me. They're not concerned with white people spicy. The butter
good.
chicken is like starts
Oh,
at a medium, and
let's
I'm like,
go.
get me.
Okay.
Me.
Let's go.
Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
I was handing it to you.
Okay,
Oh,
so-
the whole thing. Okay.
Take some, girl.
Oh.
Wow, I spilt it.
Okay, hold on. Oh.
Whoa.
That's a lot
Cheddar.
of flavor.
That's like cheese.
Yeah. It's like a Parmesan.
That's a lot of flavor.
I think this is my favorite.
I like that.
That's like, yeah, that's a lot of flavor, but good.
Mellow.
What is that?
Like cheddar.
I have an exact thing in mind, but it's not coming to me.
Can you taste the oregano?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, is it like
Definitely a
marinara?
herb.
Like mozzarella stick?
Oh no way!
Yep.
Did she nail it?
Pizza.
It's pizza.
Pizza.
No way! Look at wow.
It's
Yep.
it's
Okay.
pizza. I think it's called pizzeria.
Okay,
Yeah,
this is definitely my
Oh, yeah.
favorite.
I like that one a lot.
That's really good.
Oh, I'm gonna tell Tyler to get that one. That's the one.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I get cheese. There's a herb.
You guys want that one on trivia? I'm telling
Wow.
you right
You get that tomato kind of flavor.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna save this and bring this tonight. I'm like, Tyler,
You
Yeah.
need these.
you
now. Put
need
your
these.
lid on. Take those tonight.
Yeah,
That
I
is
will.
wild.
That's
will.
really good.
That's actually, I think, my favorite flavor ever. That's a good one.
That's a good
Very
flavor.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's bold because I've eaten a lot of chip nuts. Like so many, so many. Please.
Back when we used to live in Hamilton, I remember driving like as a child with my parents, and we would drive to the country and we would go stock up before Christmas and buy everybody chip nuts.
It's hard. It's crazy too because I think people need to remember that Pickard's is there all year round, and that it's not just a Christmas gift destination for your pre-boxed Christmas gifts. That you can indeed buy chip nuts, and they actually just done a renovation, so like it's beautiful in there. They've got new flooring. They've revamped like how they are carrying less, but I think a better product now. So like there's less of all like the confusing stuff, like why would they have that or why is this there? And it's more like, here are the things that we make really well. Buy those.
Deliberate.
Yes, and
like
it
that.
goes back to what we were talking about a successful business. So they've put money into a reno to create a better experience, and they've updated their product to have new flavors that are going to be more appealing to people. You know? Like they have a line of really spicy ones. So like and then they did those cookie nuts for a while. And I think they still have the cookie nuts, but like
Cookie
they're reinventing.
Yeah,
So like it's the same thing. It's peanut, but it's enrobed in like a sweet.
they're leaning into a product that already sells like nuts.
Yes.
Ha.
Yes.
Nice.
Thank you. I'll be here for another little bit.
It's true until Ashley kicks him out. Anyways, let's move along.
Okay, let's move on.
There's more.
Oh yeah, he brought a bin. And there's one behind him that has to be air fried, apparently. Yeah. And he quizzes me beforehand, and
Okay, this is very off topic, but kind of on topic because we're talking about food. So I was in Winners doing my thing.
Yeah.
You know
I
I
get a
love
call
Winners.
from my dad, and he's like, "Hey, where are you?" And I'm like, "Actually, at Winners. Why?" And he's like, "Go to KFC right now." And I was like,
Did you try the pickle menu?
I tried the pickle menu. Apparently, he's been seeing the commercial.
Don't buy the pickle Pepsi though. It's a $3 upcharge.
wait, what?
Oh,
There's a
I did
pickle.
it.
Hold on.
I did it
I know
all.
this is off topic. Fill me in, like,
Same.
I did. I did it all. It's all upstairs.
Same.
give me a
So-
couple
Did you
sentences
eat the
about
chips
what's
yet?
going
The
on.
pickle chips?
Yeah,
Oh.
so good.
So good.
So good. So, okay, they released a pickle menu, and my dad's like, go try it. I haven't tried it yet. I've just seen the commercial. And I was like, okay, like, whatever. There's pickle things everywhere. So I was, I don't know, going to test it. So they have like pickled chips, like deep fried, like little slice, almost bread and butter style pickled chips, but like breaded in a pickle seasoning breading.
It's like they
Like
put
corn.
the pickle in, then they put the breading on, then they toss it in pickle seasoning.
Yeah.
So it's like extra pickly.
Of course you know about
And then
this.
there is a pickle
Oh, I
fry.
had it last week.
The pickle or the fries are tossed in the pickle seasoning, and then they have like a crunchy, like dried pickle with pickle aioli. And then there's a pickle Pepsi, which is what got my dad. He's like, "Oh, that's probably so gross." And I'm like, "Man, if I'm here, I'm gonna do it."
Did
It's
you try it?
upstairs.
Yeah, so you get a
I'm gonna go
Pepsi.
get it right now.
I did, and then I put a little pickle in it, and then I was
No,
like, you
girl.
know what?
Straight up.
Yeah, did it all.
Full pickle.
It's good. It made me really thirsty though, so I needed like another.
full pickle.
That's what I was doing. when you
Drew's like
probably
running
heard me.
upstairs to get the pickle Pepsi. This
It's in
is
the
this has
fridge.
become a weird food podcast. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
But you know what? It was
it was
technically purchased locally
good.
at the local KFC.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
Local
Honestly,
franchise.
the guy was like, he was thrilled. I ordered it. He's like, "Wow, you're going all out, eh?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm here. You have a new pickle menu. I'm trying it all." I don't usually eat at KFC
wonder-
as a vegetarian.
You've never had their veggie sandwich?
They have a veggie sandwich?
It is the best sandwich on the menu.
No way. What kind of is it? Beyond Meat though?
Okay.
Oh.
You would actually think texturally, you would take a bite in and you'd be like, is this chicken? Because it even has the strings.
Huh.
Like it even has like the texturing.
Interesting.
But it's way better of a sandwich.
Than the regular.
No, it is. Like I hate to say it,
I've had it.
and I love it, but it's
Huh.
so good. It's so good. Are you ready?
I only brought this because it's not about KFC today. It's about Norfolk local business. But I just
Well,
This
this
is-
is the local KFC.
Okay.
this is true.
Well, this is fitting for this since Ashley's best new find was pickle Pepsi or pickle items at KFC. But
We'll do it after.
I'm questioning if you even know of the existence of this business.
Okay.
Best new
Try 'em.
find in Norfolk County.
New. Is it a new business?
Brand new.
Brand
Has
new.
maybe existed for like
Hmm.
2 months.
Is
Maybe.
it in Dover?
No.
It's Waterford.
Yeah.
It's Mexican.
No.
Damn it.
Oh.
It
It's
is
in
Waterford, though.
Is it at that floral place that has like baked goods,
No.
the creme brulees and
No,
bouquets or
that's-
something?
They're nice, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
What's new in Waterford?
If you don't know about this business, it's not shocking to me, but it is because like she's blowing up all over social media.
the bread shed.
Yeah.
The
Oh.
cookies.
Guess what?
Yeah.
I've been talking to her.
For a podcast?
Mm-hmm.
She's a fascinating human being.
Talking to her 2 days ago. We were talking. We were trying
Do you know why?
to figure out a day.
Because her cookies are
Do
the
you
best
know why?
cookies.
Why?
Because I messaged her telling her I was bringing your bread to the podcast.
Oh, she followed me and I messaged her.
Correct.
Yeah.
She followed you because I said I was
Oh, look at you go making connections.
Because that's what you do when you're a local food ambassador. These are her brand new, never been sold before pretzel bites.
Can you tell
Oh my
Brandon about the
gosh.
bread shed?
So the bread shed, she bakes sourdough bread items out of her home. She's got a kitchen, like an industrial
Remember I
kitchen,
sent you the link to her Instagram? Yeah.
wild. So she has popped off to the point now that she said she can't do reserves anymore because she's so busy. Like she put out, I think it was even yesterday, she put out like 50 loaves of sourdough and like a bunch of these pretzel bites,
Sold in 30
cookies. They were gone. Like everything was gone within like an hour and a half.
That's wild.
Like it was
Good for
wild.
her.
And so she has been like, and ever since she's also like amped it into Facebook and all these things, she has gotten so much business. She's the loveliest. Her stuff is at Cleaver's now as well. So like she's baking even more. So these are just sourdough pretzel bites. And this is a creamy mustard dip.
Oh my God.
So yet
Pretzels
again,
are the key to Drew's
Jason
heart.
was saying how when he gets an item, he wants to eat it in its entirety. So he won't take anything off a burger. He doesn't like mustard.
I don't like mustard, and I'm about to eat this mustard as well. But this is how she intended it to be eaten. So we're eating it the way she intended.
Okay, I'm going in.
It looks like I dare I say a Timbit, but oh my gosh.
Mhm.
And it's sourdough.
Mhm.
Okay, you go.
Mhm.
You go ahead. I can wait for the anticipation.
Those would be really good. Reheated in the air fryer.
So where is she located?
This is going to make you laugh. Directly across from Pickard's.
Oh, how convenient. How convenient.
I was literally at Cleaver's picking up apples and her husband was dropping off bread. And he said, I think you're coming to my house soon. And I said, yes, you're my next stop. I want to talk about that mustard dip. There's some, like, that's definitely a Dijon. Or like a grainy mustard because there's a little at the back
Gives me
end.
that vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Touch of heat to it.
Yeah. Those would be really good reheated in air fryer.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Oh,
like
is that the air frying? Oh
no,
no, it's still
that is
behind you.
not the air frying thing. That is something you've never had in your life. I know it. I am aware.
I've had some weird stuff.
I'm so happy
And I'm
I came
gonna-
down here.
Listen,
Right?
Ashley, please.
We were trying.
I wanted
what-
you to eat.
What was the Dover Cheese Shop's most expensive? One of her nicest cheeses is with truffle cheese, and I was like,
Manchango.
Ashley. No, she's not here, but they're here now.
Did
She
did
knew
you
what it
hear that?
was.
Manchango.
She knew what it was.
Behind you?
She knew what it
No,
was.
the cheese.
Oh,
The Manchango.
there you go.
Of course I know the truffle cheese. That's like the gold.
Anyways, this is amazing. This is good.
Yeah.
This is
I'm
fantastic.
eating another
So
one of those.
she, please.
Jess, if you're listening, I'm excited to have you on.
I think like her business is like, to me, what it really means to be like a Norfolk business. She has just really like dug in, and from having like the sweetest and loveliest personality, people love her product. And I will say this. There's another thing in here labeled as best bread, and it was not hers. And I'll tell you, and that it was a very close one, because I will say this. You need to actually buy her bread, and I'm going to tell you why. Her sourdough, and why I would pick her sourdough over other people's sourdough in the county, and yes, I am saying this, and if you take offense, I'm okay with it. Her bread does not mold within 3 days. So if you're spending $10 on a loaf of bread, that loaf of bread is going to last, and you are going to get the full use out of that bread. I have purchased many loaves from her and been eating that bread like 8 days later. So I'm just telling you, it is like shelf stable, and she's doing everything on the up and up. There's not like crazy amounts of preservatives. It's just she's using the right process. It is baked properly. There's no steps being skipped, and it lasts. And to me, that is value.
Oh, 100%.
Because I'm sorry, the amount of times I've thrown out half of a sourdough loaf because I'm like one person, and like, sure, can I eat bread? Better believe it. Better believe it. But do I need to? No.
Yeah, I like little sourdough bites. It's perfect.
Yeah, and this is a brand new, so this is first for her, and she was polling. So see, that's the thing too. Yet again, most obvious way to be successful as a local business: ask the people what they want and listen to what they tell you. Like, don't be like, you're just saying that because, and it's like, no, I actually don't have an investment in your business. I'm not a shareholder. So if I tell you, I think you should carry these chip nuts because those would be the flavors I think would sell. If you listen to me, great. If you don't, that's okay. I'm just telling you what I think. I'm using my knowledge to help you. You know, like when Tyler said, what should I sell for food? I said, honey, get a couple warmers and get pizza. I said, you'll make bank. Pizza and pretzels, done. And look what happened. So like when people actually listen, that's a great time. You know, that also makes you feel better as a customer, that the business is willing to listen to feedback. You know, like you actually feel like your opinion as a customer actually matters. And I think that's huge, right? Like when you guys as the folk, people were like, we'd really like a Canadian shirt. You're like, okay, well, it's going to be more expensive. And they're like, that's fine. and so you did it. You know,
Mhm.
like you kind of have to do what the people want.
Yeah.
It's not.
And then
Well,
they feel
not
proud
all
too.
about you.
We're actually rolling out a new line during the fair, and it's from feedback.
Product
Mm-hmm.
placement.
Mm-hmm.
Are we?
Yes.
Nice.
We are.
Not a design. I said a new line.
Oh yes, right, right, right.
Yes.
Right, right, right.
God, we're so almost done here. Okay, well, we're getting carby up in here. Best bread.
My favorite.
Best bread in Norfolk County.
Best bread in Norfolk County.
Good bread? Or yeah, I want to look at it.
Well, I mean,
I'm not pulling it out yet. Just pulling out the extras that we're gonna put on the bread.
evolving.
I was
like
gonna say
autumn.
Autumn's sourdough is also a 10 out of 10.
This might not be a popular opinion, but it's mine, and, and I'm having it.
Best
You
bread.
can't have this. But you can have this.
Where else?
I made this.
What is it?
Bacon jam.
Ooh, fancy.
Peach bourbon bacon jam.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm
Okay,
kinda,
I want to look at the bread. Will it give it away?
If you look at it, you'll know where it's from.
Ah,
It's small. I only bought one little bun. It was fresh today. It's today's bread of the day.
Harmony?
No,
is it Dover?
where?
Oh, the
Is
urban.
it the Urban?
The Urban Parisian. And I said this to Brad this morning. He's like, "What are you up to today?" And I said, "Listen, Brad." I said, "I'm buying this bread and I'm going to eat it on a podcast." I said, "And I may tell some shocking truths about Norfolk food." He laughed. He's like, "Good luck to you." But I was like, "Sounds good." This is blue cheese and walnut bun.
Oh, yeah.
I've heard
this
about those.
this might be my favorite thing from all of Norfolk County.
See, I'm gonna lean into one of your rules here.
Yeah.
Because I don't like blue cheese.
Yeah,
But I'm
so
gonna try
You're
this.
gonna try it because it'll
Yeah.
be fine.
Absolutely.
So can I tell you something?
Yeah.
Same.
Oh, okay.
I also didn't like blue cheese, and you need to actually have a good adventure with my dear friend Jenny Cheese because you don't like bad blue cheese. You don't like cheap blue cheese.
Mm.
She could get you into like a triple cream blue cheese that you'd be
Mhm.
like, "What is this magic? I'm gonna slather it on everything."
Okay.
Not everything, but
Wow. Depends what
maybe,
you're into.
maybe. Food safe, I guess. But it's like the flavors are wild, and as you can see, and I would say this is like best bang for your buck. 'Cause it's $1.75, but you're gonna see this thing is full of walnuts and not cheap, and it's got cheese and it's beautifully baked, fresh today. They do like daily specials,
Can
and
you
I'm
hold
just
that up
I'm
and
just
see?
gonna rip it.
Yeah.
Okay? I like ripping bread. I don't really like slicing bread, so we're just gonna rip off pieces
Well,
of bread.
That's the thing.
Break bread.
Yeah.
supposed to break it.
And I have brought different little condiments and little extras to put on the bread
Oh, I'm so excited.
because I think that's the fun part. So I bought one sweet and one savory.
Ash, you could put those condiments on the
Yeah, we could put it on sourdough as well. Oh, can you not? Oh, is it
I
because?
can't have nuts, but don't you worry about me.
Okay.
I will.
Well, you can put it on this.
Yeah, I'll try
Anyways,
that.
sorry, I'm just gonna eat this little walnut. So, ASMR is like an interesting world. I was just gonna say something else, but I'm gonna let it go. First, we're gonna go sweet. Sweet.
You have
Um,
to put a warning label. Lots of chewing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
People might like that.
First, you're gonna get a whole new audience. First we're gonna go sweet and not the one you wanted, or maybe it was. I don't know. So this is a yellow raspberry jam
Okay.
Oh.
From-
for me.
from Generations Marketplace.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now, Generations Marketplace is also like near Waterford, in between Waterford and Simcoe. It's like a homesteader's like farm.
Mm.
I've taught almost all of her children and went to school with her, Heidi, and she has this farm where they raise all this stuff and they make all these baked goods and all these things. But I would say this, Heidi's preserves, number one, are an amazing price. And number two, you know me, I can food. I buy her preserves if I don't have the time to make it myself. I trust her stuff to be so good that I would buy it myself instead of making it myself. So this is with the raspberry jam.
This is fantastic.
Okay, I want to try the raspberry jam with the pretzel.
Sweet plays so well with blue cheese. You don't think it would?
It's
Incredibly.
very subtle though.
The blue cheese. This is the thing, though.
Like barely there.
It's only there for that. That I don't even want to say umami because it's more of that like earthy. You know what I
The
mean?
undertone.
Yeah, it's the earthy kind of like ashy. So this is what I would say about blue cheese is like sometimes it's that ash. It's almost like because Jenny used to have this charred vegetable cheese that had like this like vegetable ash in it. Similar notes.
That jam is awesome.
That jam is
Right?
fantastic. I can't believe that's raspberry.
Yellow raspberry. I never even
I didn't know
was
that was
like,
a thing.
Same.
See, I would have guessed it was like, oh, maybe there's peach in here or something.
No, isn't that wild? So she
Wow.
has all kinds of stuff like that, and she also has sugar-free ones. So like, and I would say good price.
I almost get apricot as well.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Isn't that nice? I love that. Okay, so round 2.
Palate cleansing nut here.
That's my old stage name. Anyways, sorry, I had to. Everyone, I apologize. He really set me up on that one. I get wild when Ashley's here. It's not the boys' fault.
No, I think we've only opened 2 drinks between 3 of us.
Ashley-
Shouldn't be.
Ashley and I are a combo. Okay. I made this. So this is my bourbon peach bacon jam.
Fuck off.
So we're just going to do this. Okay. So round 2 with
2 of my favorite things, bourbon and peaches.
this is really good. I cooked this down and did all the things. So we did that on our canning.
Thank you. Oh my gosh.
Please.
That looks
Holy
amazing.
Can you smell that?
shit.
Can you smell that?
Wow.
That's wild. This
Sorry,
is,
bourbon, peaches, and what else did you say?
bacon jam.
Oh my god.
So it's got like caramelized onions and bacon. The smell is wild.
Brandon's eyes rolled
The
into his
smell
head
is
when he
wild.
smelled
You
it.
cannot even.
Wow.
This is not for sale.
is crazy.
Do not message me for this.
Mm.
I made like 12 jars. This is not happening. Get in on that. Get in on that.
Wow.
Funny enough, it almost tastes like a pierogi.
Okay, a little bit. Yeah, the bacon.
Like the bacon onion mix.
Yeah.
It reminds me of a pierogi. I love pierogi.
Mm. Okay. And I like this bread actually. I like it.
Yeah, I know.
Mm.
There's one piece left, and I want you to eat it without anything on it
Okay.
because I want you to see that the blue cheese is just like a helper.
A subtle.
It's just a helper. I think sometimes, and yet again, it goes back to that whole point where it's like, oh, I don't like that. Okay, you don't like how it's been presented to you in the past. Try it differently. Try it this way, and see how that vibes with your taste. I would say that, and that's Norfolk County. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is what I would say too. You go to a business, you try something, you don't love it, give it a couple months, go back. Let's see how they change things because these are small businesses, so they're gonna get feedback. They're gonna tweak things. They're gonna make changes, and hopefully they're gonna listen, and things are gonna be better. If they're not, then I can say you can start bailing. Do you know what I mean? But you got to give it a couple goes before you really are like I'm not down for that.
I
You know?
agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you probably get that a lot too at the winery, where people are like, ugh, this wine is just not as good as it was last year, and you're like, okay, but it's literally just got bottled. Like it's gonna sit, it's gonna age, it's gonna do all these things. Like a lot of things are gonna change between now and then.
I got a pocket of a really strong part,
Yeah.
but I don't mind it.
But even then, it's like nice though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just subtle.
yeah, right. Good flavor.
The only time I'll eat blue cheese is if I dunk a hot wing in it.
No, this is good.
Dover cheese has that like really creamy camembert one that I didn't realize was a blue cheese. And then I was eating it. I'm like, this kind of tastes like blue cheese. And then I looked and it is like the really creamy brie one or something. Yeah. That's when I was like, oh, I actually like blue cheese.
Same. Jenny told me, she was like, I will get you into blue cheese. You will not be a hater by the time I was done with you. And she was right. That's what I'm saying.
She's
Most
the-
knowledgeable staff. I'm telling you.
The cheese nerds.
Those cheese nerds are well versed. They will convert you to cheesism. They will like
He didn't even say best cheese. He said most friendliest staff and it
most
was-
knowledgeable, friendly stuff.
Yep.
Yep.
Just Drew.
We could do a
Okay.
pause for the air fryer.
Sorry, everybody. This may be a record long podcast, and we noticed
Yeah.
the sound stopped recording, and it maxed our memory card out. So I have a 256 gigabyte. There's a bunch of other podcasts on. I haven't cleared it.
Also, extremely
My
sorry
fault.
for how long this is taking. If you've invested in this whole process, we love you and we appreciate you. If you cut out like a few hours ago, meet me outside. Anyways, it's a throwback. Ashley already knows probably what this is.
It's because I know
this
that
actually,
box.
this is interesting because I was originally going for something else, but they don't make it anymore because of tariffs.
Oh,
Which place has the best desserts?
okay. This is related to key lime, I assume,
Why?
because of tariffs and imports.
Yeah, so the key lime is no longer.
That's
I know.
okay. That one wasn't the best.
I know this
Banana
because
Oh, really?
is the
Brad and
best.
Brad and
I
Mel
loved-
came on from the Urban,
Yeah.
and they had to switch their recipe for key lime because they couldn't source the same key lime.
Ooh,
And what did they change it to?
coconut.
No, I love coconut though.
I don't.
They do.
I
make the
could only
coconut.
bring you what was available today.
I want
Or
to say
banana.
lemon.
It is lemon.
Ooh.
I'm on
Uh,
the ball.
You are on it today.
On the
It is,
ball.
but if you want the best desserts, you have to go to the Urban. And if you tell me otherwise, I think maybe you've been drinking because
Oh my god! Look at that.
the
Hold on.
number one, the
You
presentation.
gotta hold that up for the camera.
Oh, I will.
Oh my
Number-
gosh,
Number
look at
one,
that.
The presentation is
Gorgeous.
incredible.
Gorgeous.
So I had a secret Santa at work. She had a sweet tooth. And so every day I would go early. I would leave my house at like 7:00, go there, buy a baked good, and then put it on her office desk before she would get to work. And it was like freshly made, obviously. She was stunned. And like the things, it was like there's so much variety that like there's something for everyone there. And like their stuff is incredible. Like the man is a trained pastry chef. Like this is next level.
the
You know?
crust on those,
Oh,
like, is
Ashley,
like no other.
Ashley, please, we're gonna split.
Do we
these
need
into-
spoons?
Oh, I was just gonna ham bomb it. Like, what is
Okay.
wrong with you? Are you dainty today?
Well, not
Honey, this
dainty.
is
Normally,
Norfolk.
I
This
go
is
like
Norfolk
this
County. We're eating.
and I shovel.
We're eating. I like how you work.
I mean, that's also tempered glass. So if you wanted to just
Oh, I was gonna say, do you want? Can I
or
cut
the
it? Oh,
cutting board,
shit.
you can cut on the. I think so.
I'm sorry. Just making a mess. This is what I would do at
It's
home.
worth it.
Like I don't think you can scratch that.
I don't think I can either, but like I don't want to cause you troubles here in your like fridge table thing. Okay, I think I got that.
Can you scratch tempered glass, Brandon?
Please don't chat GPT that.
Chat GPT.
Chat. Can I do this? Please let me know. I feel like this one.
I accidentally just put my finger in it.
We better eat it. Well, half of it's yours. Get in there. You and I'll split this one, maybe.
Okay.
Drew, you and your sweet cousin. Can you split that?
How?
We're just gonna pop this out
Okay.
and eat it. Actually, I'm not dainty or delicate. Oh my god!
I don't know.
Look at this.
Give me a second.
Do you see?
I'll take this half out, Brandon. And
This is like the joy of your life. This is probably the best thing we're gonna eat
Okay.
today. The next thing, you don't have to actually eat it today. You can eat it any other time, but I brought it anyways. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
so it can scratch.
Brandon is stunned.
It didn't. But there's all kinds of crap on your table anyways.
Oh yes, it's okay. I was expecting this. Oh, wow.
You know what I like about that? Can we talk about this? It's not too sweet.
And it's
This-
not too lemony.
No.
No,
Despite the fact that there's all that whipped cream,
I would say it's closer to a key lime.
I would agree. It's like very subtle.
Mm.
I like that. I feel like you're happy. He has a happy face
It's
on.
all over.
So it is like there is a face like when the cat has got the canary, you know, and it's not like a.
You don't
It's
need
like
anything
this.
Else.
It's just like the hint of a smile, where you're like, you know, they're also thinking about the joy they have right now in their heart because of this food, which is also, please, can you see how much joy we've had eating all this food?
Mm.
This is all local food,
Mm.
aside from this pickle Pepsi that's on the table,
Yeah,
which
I had
which
to try it. I'm
just
sorry.
bombed in here and
I'm
just
sorry.
it stole the show.
I'm not sure about it.
These are all like local things. Do you know what I mean? So you too can get together with 4 other people and have a little smorgasbord
Yeah.
of delicious. Like, do that. Literally spend a Saturday bombing around, picking up some things, doing your groceries, whatever. Grab some cool items. Get together with some friends on a back patio with a couple local beverages, and like eat some cool stuff. Make that a day.
Yeah.
You know?
I feel like we should challenge everyone to do that, especially with the paper bags. Like so simple, but like your best bread and like what you think the best options are. Should be a best party. Like
Yeah.
everyone brings their
Oh, yeah.
that's
Bring
a
your
good-
best.
yeah.
That's a
Bring your
good
best. The best.
idea.
Yeah. Mhm.
Wow.
So you're getting like suited up.
We
and
challenge you. We
Yeah,
wanna see it.
you look your best too, but then you just mow down on all the delicious goods.
Ooh,
Jason, you got some on your left
I'm sure I
corner
do.
there.
I'm sure I do.
Ah,
Yeah, best party. I like that.
Yeah.
That's a new thing. Hashtag best party. People don't hashtag anymore, but still, do that. Ashley and I have had a great idea here, and
we could sell
Also,
it.
we're going to be starting our own podcast
want
called
this?
Best Party.
Yeah.
Um,
It airs tomorrow.
Yeah,
Right after
actually,
this one?
it's this episode.
It'd
is
be
our
a
first
sub
episode.
segment of the Just
Yeah.
True podcast.
It's just called the best.
The best party. Okay.
Also, I got to note some of the best crust on their key limes and coconut pies.
Yeah, that was going to be my comment.
Oh,
Yeah. The crust
Isn't
is
that
the crust
isn't
is
that amazing?
phenomenal.
Super flavorful. It's not like really dry. It's
Nope.
very
Nope.
moist.
Yeah.
That's phenomenal.
I would say like that's the thing. The attention to detail at the Urban is unbelievable. And I will say just and this is the thing too, and I think people need to remember this. Not only Dover people go to the Urban, not only Simcoe people go to Joy. Like, leave your town, like leave your town, and go to the other places. Spread the love.
The beauty with me is I do folk deliveries, and
Yeah.
I touch every corner of the county. I'm like, where am I going today?
I live in Jarvis. I don't even live in Norfolk. So like I'll do the loop
Yeah.
and like I'll do a wide spread.
Yeah.
Just so and I know it takes time. I'm fine with it. You know?
You can
Like,
listen to the Just Drew podcast on the way.
You could listen to this 16-hour episode of
Yeah.
the Just Drew podcast
Yeah.
with extra ASMR.
Yeah.
And a surprise guest halfway through.
Oh.
But there is that kind of idea. It's like pick a route, write down the things that you're hoping to get, grab a little things in between, bring some cash because you know you're probably going to see a fruit or veggie stand, and get the things, you know. Like also talk to the people that have those businesses because let me tell you, they're all so friendly. And like if you don't know what to get, I can literally, and this is last bag, second to last bag, best healthy snack.
Best healthy snack.
You've never had this. I know this for sure.
Is it the
Well,
peanut
sorry,
chips again?
you've never had this.
Yeah.
You've never had this variety of healthy snack. But you've
Well,
had this healthy snack.
I'm thinking it's either a fruit or a vegetable. Maybe
It's a f-
dried
It's a fruit.
because you said snack. Okay, it's a fruit.
It's a fruit.
Do I get the town?
It's in the country. In between two towns.
Between two towns. Is it like best healthy snack?
Shake the bag again.
Yeah.
It's got to be at like a market or a stand.
They
Is
got
it
some-
is. Yeah.
Okay, all right. I'm on the right track here.
Oh, there's some and Matt's. What do they have there?
Oh, did you nail it?
That's a good idea. Not them though.
Ah.
They have the best watermelons.
Yeah, we got like a purple and yellow watermelon.
Yeah.
So this is
And
the
the
thing when
orange
you go to the
know.
small fruit stands, especially the ones that have
Cherries?
trees that
ground
they've
cherry.
had for a
Is it a
while.
ground cherry?
I wish I love ground cherries. Actually, I only brought 3. Sorry,
That's
I didn't know this
okay.
was happening. But you can have one because I
What
don't need one because
Is that?
I have them at home.
Why is that
So
so
cute.
beautiful?
Okay, for you.
I
You don't
didn't-
have to eat it now. Don't eat it now.
yeah.
Wait for later.
It looks like the apple from like Snow White.
Yeah, that's like a perfect
you.
apple.
Wow.
So this is called.
Apples, right?
This
Yeah.
is called.
So you can actually eat it.
This is called the special. It's what they call it. This is a cross. So
cute.
so I'm going to tell you something, and this is why this is the best healthy snack. Comes from my good friends, the Cleavers at Cleavers Apples.
Okay.
And listen, I love all like Matt's, love Matt's, Suncrest, love Suncrest. All these places, love them. I will say this: no one does the amount of like crossbreeding and varieties that Cleavers has, and I will say this is wild too because you can go in there. So I just bought some yesterday. They're called trial number ones, and I said, Casey, what do they taste like? He knows. He's an apple nerd. If they're cheese nerds, he's an apple nerd. He's gonna tell you. So this is a
I wanted to guess.
this is a
Oh no. Okay, you go ahead.
this is a crab apple
Oh.
variety. So it's been and so it's called a special.
It kind of looks like ambrosia.
It is a sweetness to it and a crunch that is really special. Like it's very
But he just
good.
went for it over there.
It is
What-
very good.
I haven't bit in. What are your thoughts? But that's why it's so tiny.
Yeah.
It's so cute. It's like a little mini.
Can you
I
do?
see what you're saying. I find crab apples tend to be very soft. This is not.
No. That's why it's crossed, right? So he's basically created like this perfect tiny apple,
Okay, I'm gonna go for it.
and they call it a special.
You can actually eat this, Jason, because I'm also allergic to
Oh wait, because of the
apples.
seeds. Yeah.
Okay. The texture reminds me of another apple,
Hmm.
and I can't think of the
It
name.
feels like a shame to say Honeycrisp because it was a GMO
No, it's too
apple.
soft.
But
it's
it's
way
like
too
a-
soft.
But it's like a tiny.
Hmm.
But the sweetness is on par with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe this is
And the crispness.
Yeah.
a type of crab apple.
Isn't that wild?
Because like, what would you normally do with a crab apple?
I've canned them before.
Pie.
Yeah. Like anything you can really do with an apple, but they're just so much tinier.
Like Golden Delicious?
So like they do all kinds of different varieties, and it's worth it to stop in and like see what they've got for the week. They're pretty active on social media. So they're going to sell you apples you've never had anywhere else. Like
That's really
ever.
cool.
Like you're never gonna have this.
It's the most adorable apple I've ever seen.
Right? It's also cute as heck.
yeah.
And I would say consider as a snack in a child's lunch, this is the right size.
oh yeah.
I bring 2 for work, but like this is the right size.
For a small child.
You know what I mean?
So
Like-
what's the cross? Do we know? Do we get to know?
I'd have to look back
Oh,
on the thing.
okay.
But he's like they've blended and moved all these
Yeah.
things, and
Maybe Brandon can do his little clickety clackety.
well, you'd have to go on their social media because but I don't know if it specifically goes in.
Cleaver
Well, this
Orchards.
is-
Yeah.
You said this was a new one, right? So they probably don't have this posted.
They might, though.
No,
Why
they've posted
Why don't
it,
you
but
ask
What's
Chad
the-
Cleaver Orchard? CLEVER.
it was a couple weeks ago, so maybe last week.
AVER.
I'm sorry.
yeah.
CLE, no,
EAV.
CLEAV.
Yeah. You got it. That'll go. Cleaver Orchard's new. Okay.
It's from their Instagram. It was a post like a couple weeks ago.
I have Instagram up too.
They have around
Ask it about
45
their
apple
crab
varieties.
apple.
Right?
Wow.
Isn't that wild though? 45
Yeah.
apple varieties.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
They have the Ludacrisp. They
The
have one called
Ludacrisp?
Ludacrisp.
No, they have one called Ludacrisp, and Ludacrisp is so good.
I love that.
Ludacrisp is so good. Like wild.
45 plus apple varieties, including both. Okay.
But see, like this is the thing. Like if you get in your car,
Huh.
Ludicrous.
go
Evercrisp. Still
go do the thing.
Ludacrisp. Yeah, that's so
Yeah,
funny.
Right? They have this one that it's like a light greeny on the outside, and when you bite into it, all of the flesh on the inside is red.
Oh, interesting.
It's all red. And and it's really tart.
Huh.
Oh,
This is
Like-
great, though.
delish. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a fan. I
So
don't-
like I love them. They're cash only obviously, but like it's worth the stop. It's on Blue Line, so like it's right outside of Simcoe. It's not that far away from most people. They're only open seasonally, so like they'll be open for maybe another month. But it's worth it to just like go there, hit up those apples and do that, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
nice.
Last bag.
Oh my gosh. They're okay.
I'm sorry, there is only one more.
Okay.
I'm sorry this is taking so long, people.
No,
I did
this
not
is
know.
great.
No,
This
this
is
This is a moment.
this is awesome.
Best rivalry.
Best rivalry.
This is you might not get this. This is not between two businesses. This is between two counties.
Oh.
So it's the best rivalry between Haldeman and Norfolk.
And it's a food product, obviously.
It is a food product.
Is it something from
And one county believes that theirs is the best. And the other says that theirs is.
trying to, what-
Like, is it corn related?
It is corn.
I am. See, I'm picking. I'm getting good now. I'm hot now.
Wow.
I'm hot.
It is corn. If you live in Norfolk County, we will tell you that we have the best corn. And that we will often say that that corn comes from. Do you know who?
Specific farm you're talking about?
well, I don't know. I buy them from both. The one on Highway 3,
Oh, that's such as theirs is very good.
and then the one on Highway 24, like near 59. I buy it from there.
I think that's the same stand.
24 and 3? Or no, 24 and 59 on the corner. Is it the same family? That'd be hilarious.
I think it is.
Okay, that checks out. That's the actual farm on 24.
Yeah. So it's usually such as because they're the ones that are when you're going into Simcoe either way. They have a stand at either way, right?
Okay. Yeah.
And then there's Welsh Brothers. So Welsh Brothers had an event, and this is why you got to really like keep posted on social media with Norfolk things or whatever, called Cornstalk. They've done it for 4 years running. Went to Cornstalk yesterday. Now they have something at Cornstalk, and I am a firm believer. And if we were to do a blind taste test, which we're not, which we should organize between like people from both counties, like notable people from both counties, have a blind taste test. Can you tell which corn is which one is better? It'd be hilarious if like we all got it wrong.
All the Haldeman people said Norfolk and vice versa.
But the Haldeman people say that Snyder's corn is the greatest corn of all time, which is funny because Snyder's corn is also later in the year. So their sweet corn starts 2 weeks later than us because our soil is better, right? So just a note.
When you say our soil is better, you're saying Norfolk, even
Norfolk.
though you live in Haldeman.
Shut your mouth, Ashley.
Saying.
I'm not from Haldeman. Anyway, leave me alone.
He just sleeps there.
I just sleep there. It's fine. I work in Norfolk.
Yeah.
I grew up there. Anyways, but they're wrong. Norfolk owner is better. And I went to corn stock last night, and I brought a Ziploc bag so I could take something home with me, so I could bring it to this podcast because I'm that person.
Good.
I'm that person. I know you've never had this. It is the greatest joy of my life. If I could exist on 3 things, it would be blue cheese walnut buns, bacon, and this.
That was one of my questions.
And this.
Oh.
That was part of my speed round questions. He nailed it.
Like a Mexican street corn kind of thing.
I have no
look
guesses.
taffy?
I have no guesses at all.
Deep fried corn.
Come on. What?
Oh my
This
God,
is-
it's actually.
It looks like a
Sounds so
like a
good
like a
that you
corn
packed.
dog.
This is basically a corn dog, but it's a corn dog. So it's corn that's been battered and deep fried.
Come on.
And it tastes like cornbread on a stick. Now there is
Come
still a stick in
on.
this. I broke the stick so I could fit it in the bag. So we're just gonna heat
no
this.
joke.
We're gonna heat this baby up. We're gonna pause this. We're gonna heat this baby up,
Okay.
and then we're gonna smack into this corn.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell you something. Next level.
Okay.
It's like eating cornbread, but having the corn right there. It's unbelievable. It's crispy. It's like having a pogo, but there's just corn in it. Oh, I can't. I think they invented it. I don't know.
I don't think I've ever seen that
So
before.
they like shave off the corn, make a batter,
No,
or it's like literally the whole
it's
corn.
literally
Oh my
like
God.
cornbread.
So you have to like
It's like
eat
a
around
corn.
it.
Yes,
Okay.
dipped in. There's a stick. They dip it in to the batter. Then they throw the cob into the fryer, and they fry it like a pogo. But instead of a delicious hot dog in the center, it's corn.
I'm
I think that might
surprised.
be better.
I'm surprised I haven't had this, or why hasn't this been a thing before?
Corn.
I said
It's gone.
that someone should. I actually said to my catering partner that we should just like get a set of deep fryers and set up at the fair and just sell like deep fried corn.
Yeah.
And I was like, I think we'd make too much money. Because also, but it's like end of season too, right? So you get corn at like a good price, and you're just
Yep.
buying corn by the bag,
I would buy it.
and just
Mm.
actually be like, I'd be there.
Yeah.
Put it
We
right
could
by
have
the
an
folk.
extension at the folk booth.
Just like just
Deep fried
have a
corn.
runner, have a
Mhm.
runner bringing us deep fried corn every 10 minutes, please.
Buy your
Okay.
hoodies and
Okay,
your
we need to
corn.
pause this.
Okay,
so
we need
can
to
try
pause
that.
this. We will be
Just
back.
hit that little button
We'll
quickly.
be back.
Just Drew.
Hello, everyone. We're back. That's usually Drew's line, but it's mine
No,
today.
this is great.
Hello, everyone. We're back. We've come to the end of our episode, I think.
It's been a
to
journey.
The longest podcast in history, perhaps. We're about to eat deep fried corn.
Why are you giving me chills right now?
It's like Bob Ross.
The voice.
This is a happy little accident, and the people at Welsh Brothers brought this to us a couple of years ago at Cornstalk. I ate it and attained a new level of nirvana. I then went back instantly. I was the first person there the next year and waiting for the corn, and he knew I was waiting for the corn because I had mentioned it like 8 times previously in the 2 weeks leading up to the event. So that he brought us a plate full of corn before the food was ready. And so we're just sitting at a table eating like copious amounts of deep fried corn, and I was like, "This is heaven. This is how I want to die." Yep.
Can we eat it?
Yeah, we're gonna eat it now. Let's do the thing. Okay, pick up your corn.
Okay.
It's all the things. You got to eat around it like a real cob of corn, but like it's gonna be kind of messy. But we got this. Oh, he gets the big one. Good. Do it. All right. This is wild. You get it, Ashley.
Yeah, I don't know whether to, since it's cut, I'll eat it this way.
Oh my God.
Right?
Holy shit.
Get it. I want you to know this is second day too. Like this was made yesterday.
Wow.
Imagine this fresh.
Why is this not a thing at the fair?
Mm-hmm.
It will be
It
now.
will be.
I think it's because of the time of year, but it would be right.
Right.
Like it would be a banger.
Wow.
Good way to make money. I said, so picture this. Ready? You could do this very same thing at home all year round with little skewers. You could just dip baby corn in batter and deep them. And then you could eat the whole thing because baby corn is fully edible. So you could just nom, nom, nom. Isn't that good?
Like, what is?
It's just like
What
a
else is
cornbread.
in it?
It's like a corn dog batter, actually. And then it's just like the corn. So you're just like frying it, but it makes it so sweet and crispy. It is a beautiful combination. But this is what I'm saying. And I think this is the whole point of this podcast. There are so many unique and beautiful food items in this county. And if you are not taking time to explore the county, and I would say businesses, listen, you also have to advertise the cool things that you have, not just like share my post, do this contest, whatever. You need to advertise and refamiliarize new audiences with the cool stuff that you have. It doesn't need to be at the same level as the 519 effect. Like we don't have to be like driving quadruple the amount of business that you're not going to be able to handle in the first place. Like just take the things that you do really well, showcase those things, sell us on the beauty that you have at your business, and we will come and we'll eat it all. I'll steal corn from your event and bring it to share with my friends. I didn't steal it. I bought the corn. I paid for the ticket. I support local. Anyways, yeah.
That's like,
yeah.
It's like a mic drop.
I have-
moment.
yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
yes, agree.
Yeah.
100%.
Over.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I have like so many more questions, but again, another podcast.
It doesn't matter. I can be a trifecta.
Yeah.
If you have more, do you want to say things before we go? Like, are there a few things you want to get off before we go?
Not really.
No?
No.
I think that was
I
a
had
good
like a
end.
lightning round, but I feel
I had a
like
lightning round too.
You answered all of them. Like one dish that screams Norfolk I have here. I think you've sort of chosen
yeah,
each
like
category.
these were my favorite things. And I honestly think, and this was one thing I considered, and I think you would think this was a good idea, is like even just at Christmas, like curating a Norfolk box. And like I know like Dover did that, like the Dover box or whatever. But like items that you could just buy for your like pre-made, kind of like with the Pickard stuff in it, like you know how they do with their boxes, but with a good variety of things from the whole county. Because I honestly think, and I've done that, those are what my gifts have been for years now. I just go around to my favorite businesses, grab things like this. I make a best box. And so that people
Episode
can
3.
have, episode 3, so that they can have their own kind of experience. I do that for wedding gifts too.
That's cool.
So like I'll make, and actually one of my favorite wedding gifts was for my friend Alicia. She knows because I brought her down to the county and we went everywhere. So I made this whole box of morning after for the morning after the wedding. So it had like 2 cans of mimosa in it, and it had like beautiful pottery from Raging Bull when she used to be around, right? Like 2 of these beautiful like goblets. And all of this stuff so that they could just spend the next day luxuriating together, eating good food, having delicious drink, and all from the county, you know? And like some information obviously from the county to put in with it to sell those businesses. But yeah, so I think like that's really an important thing to do too. Not just buying like a pre-made gift basket from winners, like curating an experience.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
And it's so easy to do that too.
Yeah.
Like you could literally stop like you said, you could do your loop or you could just stop anywhere. And places like the Cider Keg are like where they have a bunch of different.
Barn Teak.
Yeah, the Barn
Yeah.
Teak or Generations. Like they have a bunch of different things that you can buy from all over.
And those are the cool things, like even businesses that promote other businesses and businesses that house other businesses. I think that's really important that we support those places too, because that's like a hub, you know? And then and every town has something like that. So that's really good too.
Yeah.
And if you don't know where that is in your town, go for a walk. Find it. It's there.
Where can people find you?
Listen, if you're looking for me,
if you're on the road,
if you're
it's easy.
if you're on the road, it's easy. I'm driving a gray Bronco with a mayo jar on the back. License plate, spicy mayo. Anyways, hello. If you're looking for me on social media, you can find me on Instagram. It's extra.spicy.mayo. That's pretty much it. I don't Facebook, thanks. And not since COVID. And so yeah, and that's about it. If you come to the Lighthouse for the community show, you can see me sing and dance on stage. Every once in a while I'm doing drag, hosting Pride, doing all these things. And
Where can we find you next? Any events?
upcoming, you can find me at the high school in October, calling out bingo numbers for our bingo fundraiser. We do bingo fundraisers at the high school, so come on out. I am a wonderful bingo caller. If you liked my voice on this podcast, you'll love it when I announce B13. Anyways.
I'll be there.
Yeah, good. It's a great time. Yeah, so I'm pretty much all around the community. If you don't see me, it's probably odder than if you do. So there you go. If you do, say hi, and I'll tell you what the best things are where we're at. And
have an argument
we'll
with
eat
him
together.
about bread or something.
Yeah, maybe we'll eat together. It'll be good.
Yeah,
We can
break
just
bread.
snack in a parking lot. I'm down. Ashley and I would do that.
Nice. Well,
Yeah.
awesome. Thanks so
All right.
much for coming on.
Yeah, thank
That
you.
was a hoot. Thanks for bringing all the snacks.
Yeah, I'm glad we've eaten and we've drank and now we're merry.
Yeah. Ash, thanks for joining.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks for having me.
Surprise guest.
Yeah,
Brandon, thanks
anytime.
for co-hosting again, as
Thank you,
always.
sir.
Of course, of course.
Lovely, lovely. And as I used to say in my old Norfolk videos, we'll see you flavor.
See you, Flavor.
See a flavor.
Hey you, you're listening to Just Drew, Just Drew, Just Drew.